What is up, everybody? Welcome to the fourth episode of the Think About It podcast. I'm your host, Alfred, joined by your other amazing co-host. We're all here.
Yeah, finally, you already know it's Mello.
It's about time.
Your boy Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Liam. And it's me, Thierry.
Awesome. So, to quickly set things off, how has your week been so far? Anyone want to go first? Wow. Okay, so we're
I
I guess I'll start since no one's speaking.
Yeah.
You're taking
take
the lead.
initiative, bruh. Yep.
So I had some relatives come from Ukraine, so my week was basically hanging out and just getting furniture and stuff for them, you know. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's about it.
Mhm.
Help my boy Thierry too.
Ooh,
Yup.
Mhm.
similar to Yuri.
Save that. We'll save that for later.
Yeah, dang. What you mean by that?
It's not what you think. Oh my.
Nah, but same thing with me. Like Yuri, what Yuri said, my brother from Japan came over, so just been chilling with him.
Oh, that's
Know what I'm
awesome.
saying? Went out to the city, got some food, explored some places. It was cool. Chill on some stuff.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Nice.
Anyone else?
W.
All right. I
Yeah.
guess I'll go next. I got my driver's permit. You already know the boys
Yeah.
on the.
Let's
You
go.
feel me? You know,
Let's go.
one step closer to be, a fully fledged Washingtonian. But yeah, I just
God.
I just been.
I already know we about to crash, baby.
But yeah,
Hey, yo.
yeah, I've just been now. I just gotta learn how to drive, and that's about it. Anyone else?
Nice. Nah, nothing crazy. I got myself I traded my Switch Lite in. Got a Switch. Finally I could dock it, put on my TV. Got myself a pegboard to, because I didn't want to look like a storage room in here, so but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, Sam, nothing too crazy here. Worked a little bit of a shift today. I had to stay extra, like 45 extra minutes. So I was almost late to this. I guess I moved, but who cares? That's what this whole setup is back here. And Yuri helped me set up like pretty much a lot of stuff. This guy got me a king size bed, guys. I've always been in a twin size bed, all right? I'm gonna be honest, like the little baby beds.
Hey,
And, I mean-
gotta treat him right.
Oh yeah, we can all fit on it, guys. Like, we should all have a sleep. Anyways, but that was my week. It was pretty cool.
Can I
Let's move
expose? Can I expose you two real quick? You and
Nah, definitely
you and
not.
Yuri. So last night, this
We're
man.
not doing this.
Last night, I'm just minding my own business, hanging out with my brothers, and I get a FaceTime call from Thierry, and I
What he's
see
talking about.
this man Yuri on the bed that Thierry claims that
Oh my
they
God.
got, and
He
he's
kicked
on.
up?
He is impersonating that one sex motion that from that
What?
Reddit post. The dun, 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 dun. This man was doing the motion in the
Bro.
background while Thierry
I
was.
ain't been into nothing.
Can I say one thing though? Can I say one thing?
Go ahead, man.
This
Defend
goes to
yourself.
show. So Yuri's not on TikTok. He's not on Instagram Reels. He's not on Instagram Reels. And I mean, he uses YouTube Shorts, but he mostly uses Facebook Reels or whatever they're called. So he's just 4 months late. All right, I was trying to get him on with the trends. That's basically it.
Hey, but
And one thing led to another.
Hey, I
What?
guess
What?
both of the homies had a dream because I don't remember any of this. They're capping.
That's crazy.
Wild.
hey,
Bro, what
the
happened?
strokage was there though. He was doing it. Like the
Oh.
motion was, 9 out of
Hey,
10.
it was with the beat, huh?
Hey, on God, it was, bro. Oh my
Oh my.
goodness. But yeah, let's get right into the topics. So we have a controversial discussion today. We got more news on Andrew Tate. Apparently, W Tate.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Come on,
Apparently,
KW, let's go.
apparently, this man has admitted to a lot of things, a lot of fraudulent things, and I think we should let our expert here, Thierry, take over and explain what's going on.
I mean, well, I'll talk about what he admitted to, and then we could all like put in our opinions and thoughts. So basically, there's this video of him that he recorded on how to, I guess, e-pimp, okay? And he gives great details. Number one, you got to have a little bit of money, and he pretty much details like, hey, if you want to, why are you taking notes?
Oh, my fault. My
This
fault.
guy
My
do-
fault. Sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry.
but basically, Andrew Tate was saying, hey, if you want to get these women to like, I guess, listen to you and do all this stuff for you, you need to convince them that first of all they should do webcamming, and so to do that, he has them webcamming because webcamming you can make a ton of money. Like let's call it 10,000 for a simple number, and when they do that, he's like, okay. When they're making all that money, you need to convince. Why am I explaining how to? Point is, he films a video. He films a video of him detailing, and like there's his phone got like the government tapped what they wiretapped his phone, got all these messages, and he basically told like his main girl like he's never gonna traffic her. It's some crazy stuff, but I mean, to just get my point out there real quick, I don't know if these are all. There's a video showing all this, like him saying all this. But the wiretapping and everything else, like there's a lot of stuff coming out. So I just want to get your guys' thoughts. If anybody knows more about the Tate situation, let us, let the audience know, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah.
Pro tip: if you commit a crime, don't film it, please. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then for the people that are saying, the Matrix got him, I can't believe the Matrix, bro. No, he did it to himself. Like this is ridiculous. But does anyone have any thoughts on Tate? I know, Ramel and Liam, you were absent last week, but I mean, we gave our intel
Honestly,
on
bro, like you know what I'm saying.
him.
Commentate W. You know what I'm saying. Certified Hustler University graduate. What color is your Bugatti? But
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
bro,
We just dipped. We lost Alfred.
but I mean,
Oh my
like,
God.
bro, it was bound to happen. Like,
Yeah,
even
man.
before this whole like predicament, like this whole like you know what I mean, like this whole avalanche of like stuff coming out about him came about to light. It was pretty obvious, like not that he was laundering money to like this, but he was running like a pyramid scheme almost.
Oh,
Though.
he was-
Like even before like all this shit came out. But I mean, this just adds fuel to the fire. I mean, I don't know.
I do have a comment about it, and I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Tate obviously has like exploded in this past year, right? And he's kind of predicted, or he's like said everything that's gonna happen. When it comes to his cancellation, his bans, him even kind of coming back after the bans. And there's a clip of him talking about how, with this whole Matrix thing, like first you get there's 3 lives. The first life, they're gonna try to like ban you, target you. Second life, they're going to arrest you, and I guess like these are all things he predicted over a month ago, and they've all kind of happened, which is kind of crazy to me. But the third life, they end up killing you because once they arrest you, if they have nothing on you, they got to get rid of you. And all of these things Tate has predicted has come true. So I mean, for me, obviously, like again, I've said this in the last episode or maybe a couple others. A lot of the stuff he says, I really don't agree with. Just my own personal beliefs, But I do think that he's said a few things like, hey, go to the gym and work on yourself, stop wasting your time, just kind of like trying to run after women. I agree with that. That's a good thing. But I just want to know, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think like all the information they have on him will be like legit? Do you think it'll be like fabricated? What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't know why they would fabricate information on him. I mean,
Mhm.
I'd say the only thing where like, okay, I don't know if I want to mention this, like, but like Jeffrey Epstein, you know what I mean? Like, he was a super powerful person. Like, he was not just like your typical like weirdo with money. Like, he had money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was under the radar. No one knew about him until fucking the whole like situation came out about all these like A-list celebrities knowing about him and stuff. But compare that to like Andrew Tate, like bro. No, like bro, oh my god, he made a rap video. If you guys have you guys seen that?
That shit
Like,
was ass. I'm be honest.
yes,
I've
you know what
heard
I'm talking
about it,
about,
but
bro.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I watched
Like,
like 3 seconds.
This
It was
guy, like
horrendous.
that, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you really think the guy that made that song has dirt on like highly like high profile people? Like, I don't know. I think he's saying that shit just to like add like a mysterious like persona to him. You know what I mean? It's like a more of like a facade. I don't know. I feel like
I got
typically,
you.
I feel like people like him typically play like a facade just to like have people like agree with them, like they cater to the people who are mentally weak. And of course, I agree with you, Terry. You know, I agree with that. He should. People can promote the betterment of yourself, but that doesn't make them a good person inherently. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna just say this: show me one person without their own flaws. You
exactly.
know,
Ooh.
everyone
Hey,
has
that's
their
a
own
fact.
flaws, but hey, I'm gonna just say this too, real quick. If you're a rich person, like in the millions, billions, most of the time you're not making that money legit. Most of the
Yeah.
time, you have other ways or other schemes happening to make you that money. Because let's be honest, who's gonna make that much money out of nowhere?
Yuri's got a point there. You know, I think um I think the thing with Tate is just he was so vocal, you know? I mean, we can kind of see it with Elon right now, right? Like he's being so vocal on Twitter and a lot of people are like, "Hey, we kind of like you, but you're messing with our money, you're messing with our stocks." And there's just there's a ton of hate for him right now and for both of these guys. And I think that well, one thing I will say with the everybody has their flaws. I think there's bigger flaws though, you know? And I do think some of the messages he was perpetuating are pretty dangerous. Like that's really about it. But again, I don't really agree with
Could
how they
you
handled it.
could you tell an example of a dangerous idea by chance?
Yeah, I won't like this will just be kind of overarching, but kind of telling men that women are worse or that they should like listen to men and kind of control like that kind of whole power dynamic. I think it should be more balanced. But I kind of want to I want to hear from the other guys.
The way,
Or did we just move on?
um, did you want to add anything, Yuri? Or
I was just gonna say that the way he says it is kind of, I mean, everyone has ways they deliver a message, you know, but I
Hmm.
guess it's the way you receive the messages too. From what I got, he says women are weaker, which biologically, if you put a guy and a female together, you know the guy's
Yeah.
gonna like win that automatically type of thing. So
Depends on the person. On average, yeah, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
on average though, a guy is gonna win. So what he's just saying is females stay in their place, don't fight males, and yeah, that's
And
that.
Alvin.
yeah, yeah, it's just the way that he packages his words are,
Yeah.
you know, in tune for the younger male audience, because that's stuff that, you know, a lot of young men want to hear, you know. And
Hmm.
it is there is some truth with what he says, but as I said last week, you know, it can go overboard, and it's just
Hmm.
sometimes I just can't really agree with him. And with the other point with what you said about, I think you said, can he be caught with like all the evidence that they've collected, or what was it that you've
Well, I was thinking like, is all the information going to be legit? Because
okay,
one
okay,
other
okay.
thing you were saying about his arrest is like, no trial is really fair in society. People think, hey, you go to a trial and it's fair,
Okay.
but typically it's not.
All right. I think so. I mean, if there isn't footage of him like talking with the women beforehand and like them fully agreeing, like, yeah, okay, I understand what you're doing to me, like, and like how we're gonna go about this business, he's kind of screwed, because I mean, he's pretty much dug himself a pretty deep hole, and it's gonna be pretty
Hmm.
hard to like defend this case. Me personally, I don't really care that, you know, he like uh, did you mention the tax evasion part?
I didn't mention tax
Okay.
evasion.
Well,
It's all in the video. He
yeah,
just admits it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's another part thing that he admitted to, like with the tax evasion and all the fraudulent things. I really don't care for that, because a lot of wealthy people do it. So it's more so like he's doing these negative things, but still trying to bring positive light to his audience. It kind of doesn't mix well, in my opinion.
I have an interesting question for you guys. Um, would you guys, let's say hypothetically, I think he's going to be found guilty to be honest, but let's say he's found innocent. Would you guys change your verdict on him, or would you go with like I guess, do you guys think people, if somebody is found innocent, does the public's what the heck, perspective or perception on that person change? So like Ramel, if he's found innocent, would you be like, oh, maybe like people were lying on him, or would you be like, nah, he's still a piece of trash, he's doing all these things, he's admitted to tax evasion and all that.
I
What do you
think
think?
like to me, right? Like what you guys said about the whole women thing and how it should be. To me, I agree with you with the whole balance thing. So it's more so it's very opinionated. Although we might say it's really bad. Like I'm really strong on that. Like I really disagreed with him when he was talking about women and how they should, you know, bow down to males basically. I really didn't like that. So I guess everyone's gonna still gonna choose their sides, and it's gonna be very heavily opinionated. So
Mm-hmm. A perfect
Mhm.
example of that is with the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion case. You know, even though he was found guilty, a lot of people are still trying to defend him. You feel?
sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
That's crazy.
That's what I
That
that's
is
what I'm thinking.
that's
like,
insane.
My bad, my bad.
what did he say? I didn't even hear it. I didn't catch
I
it.
just mentioned the case and he started bursting out laughing.
Oh
I'm
no!
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Bruh.
sorry.
Wait, hold up. Can we? Do you think he's innocent? Or no?
No,
I don't know
he's-
anything about the
I-
case.
I'm be honest, like before the entire trial happened, I was kind of just like, you know, Meg was shot, and whether or not Tory Lanez did it, they'll eventually find the person that did it. You feel me, bro?
Mhm.
What's so funny? Man?
I'm gonna be honest. I was
Bro.
thinking it wasn't. I was thinking it wasn't Tory Lanez, but all the memes and everything I've seen. So my perspective is being shaped by it all.
Mm.
But I just want to know, like, if he did it or not. Did he pull an OJ or no?
I mean, he's found guilty, so we just gotta go by the
Sheesh.
trial with the trial.
I feel like from what I've read, the whole situation's like so flippy flop. I don't know. it's
That's
so,
what I'm
like,
saying.
Yeah,
there was like evidence that proved against them, and then there's evidence that advocated for him. It was all over the
Mhm.
place. It was weird.
yeah.
There's no like video footage of these two celebrities at all.
There
Like,
is.
probably
There
not,
was a
yeah.
recent audio recording of Tory Lanez like apologizing
Oh,
to
shit.
the
Oh, yeah.
Meg's friend. So
Yeah.
you know,
Interesting.
so
Tory's always had admission.
still love his
of
music.
guilt.
If he did it, this man converted, like literally put it all on God, on his family.
bro, his
He
dad,
must
bro.
have been
Did y'all see the clip of his dad?
That's why I
His
have a
dad,
hard time.
his
Like
dad was
his-
like defending that. I mean, but that's his
That's-
family, man. His family's always gonna,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm gonna tell you
do
right
whatever
now.
it
I'm gonna
takes
tell you
to-
right now, Alfred, you're like family. But if you killed somebody and they're like, "Yo, did he did it, or did he do it?"
Did he
Oh,
did
and,
it?
and like and I'm gonna go to jail.
Wait, so
oh
wait.
God.
Let me paint this scenario. So all
Go
the
ahead.
there's two sides to it. I'm innocent, obviously, right? But then the other
No,
side is
you wouldn't be innocent in this case. You would not be innocent in this case. Let's make it interesting.
okay.
Well,
So
when there's a win.
so I flat out did it,
Yeah, you did it.
and you wouldn't defend me at all.
Bro, if you kill somebody, look, it depends. If they don't got nothing on you, I ain't seen a thing. But if they got stuff on you, hey, I mean, I might have seen something. Call me 6ix9ine, bro. Call me Takashi. All right, like I ain't doing time.
He
Yeah,
a
man.
snitch.
Hey, if they
Oh,
pass
he
if
is
they
not.
pass him like a
Dang.
Red Robin's bacon cheeseburger, he's gonna be like, all right, well,
Hey,
Bro,
He's gonna be like,
if they
"What do you
have
want me to
snitch
start?"
yeah. So
raps-
Alfred lives on this
Make
street.
it-
His social
So
security number is.
This is middle name?
It was school picture day, man. So yeah, like oh my
Alfred, I
gosh.
got you. If I saw you do anything, you know what? I'm legally blind. I've been deaf since.
Hey,
Matter of
hey.
fact,
All I can say is I've witnessed it. Hey, Yuri, this is a perfect example. Me and Terry witnessed you do something.
Oh,
we didn't say
no.
nothing. So
bro, you could say
That's
it's
what I'm
just
saying.
hey, you could
I would say
reveal it.
this.
it's not what you think.
I wouldn't believe that you did the crime. Like I would have a hard time, but you know what I mean? I'd be like, nah. Even if I see it, I'm like, he didn't do it. Like my brain wouldn't be able to process that.
Oh,
Because I ain't trying to
just said
incriminate
you
you.
snitching. What you mean?
No, listen.
Yeah,
If they give me a
you did.
large, if they give me some fries from Red Robin, some of that smoky what's that red campfire sauce, and a bacon cheeseburger, I'ma talk. All right, I'm gonna be like, this is what I saw.
he's gonna
I
have
don't
his
know if it was
feet
him.
kicked up on the desk. He's gonna be like, all right,
Damn, he ain't doing no
Really?
time for you, Alfred. You
I'm
hear
definitely
that?
keeping this in mind.
that's crazy, bro.
That's if he kill. Hey, anything else, I ain't gonna snitch. He could do it. He could rob a bank. I got you, bro. I'll lie. But if you kill somebody, that's beyond me.
Oh
Hey,
man.
good thing I haven't told Thierry some stuff.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Hey, man.
Hey, yo.
But let's move away from this topic and move
Mhm.
into something a little more lighthearted. So a couple weeks ago, there was news of a new Pokemon series, and with this series comes a new protagonist. That's right, Ash got fired. He got
No, don't
let
say
off.
that. Don't say that.
Homie's
Don't
gone.
say that.
He's
No,
kicked off the
He didn't
show.
get fired. He didn't get fired. That's all I gotta say.
Ramel, he's gonna be in episode 1, bro. I guarantee it. He's gonna be in episode 1.
I'm saying this right now. I think it's airing. I think the first episode aired 4 days ago.
Oh, really?
But
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's 11
Wait.
episode series. It's a special that they're giving out. So it's like a, they call it homage basically to him, and he's just going home. Like, I don't know what it
Oh,
is
he
yet.
gone. He gone.
So,
he gone. If they do that, he's
They
gone.
It's like
they're
a
packing
closure
him
to
up.
his story. So
Is he an adult or is he
Dang.
still a 10-year-old?
still a kid.
He's 10.
Still a
He's
kid.
10, bro. Ain't no way. They're not. I'm telling you, bro. They're bringing him
They
back.
gotta age this man up.
Please.
No. Wait. They did though. They did. They aged
How
him up
much?
a little bit. So there is a canon episode. It was in the Sinnoh region, and they were talking about, oh yeah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. So, hey,
Are you
man.
talking about the one from like years ago?
Yeah, that's canon.
That doesn't count, bro. That doesn't count.
Who cares
No,
about
Alfred,
that
Alfred,
though?
Alfred, listen up. This is what he's talking
I
about.
want
right?
it to be like a
No,
full-grown
Alfred,
adult.
Alfred, that episode came out like over 10 years ago, and he's still 10. So like, who cares if his birthday passed? He's still freaking 10, bro.
No, but
Like,
they
he-
celebrate it, meaning
so
that
yeah,
they
okay, he's 11.
acknowledge.
He's
Thank
11.
you. Thank
Are you happy?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
big
you.
difference.
They're in purgatory,
gonna be
man.
11 for the next
They're
50
not
years,
they're not
bro.
aging, man.
I need them to make him 50.
Okay. So would you guys rather
God.
would you guys rather it be like a new Pokemon series but Ash is older, or a new Pokemon series with the new protagonist with like what they're attempting right now?
You can't make an old head a Pokemon protagonist, I feel. Like how old? 18? How old are we pushing it?
Sure. 8 like Pokemon Shippuden type thing. Like give him
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah, that's cool.
you know?
Imagine a 15-year-old
fire.
Ash.
That's fine.
Oh, he's gonna save the world from the infinite
Whatever.
Yomi or something. I don't know. Like,
Oh
It's
man.
rad.
Okay, but who?
Pokemon
Okay,
Shippuden would be
okay,
heat.
okay. Here's another question: Who did Ash end with? Best girl.
Serena.
Serena.
Dawn, bro.
Serena,
I
bro.
put on Dawn, bro.
Get Dawn out of here.
Dawn's the best. What? What?
Dawn and Ash do have great chemistry, but don't get it twisted. Serena is number 1. Don't get it twisted.
Tell
bro.
me why. Tell me why. Oh my God, Mike.
No.
No.
First of all, I got you. I got you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
bro.
go,
You
go,
for
go,
it.
go, go.
Now I'm trying to dismantle your argument. Go
No,
ahead.
no, go for it.
If
So
you
I
insist,
defend
if
it
you
so bad.
insist. First of all, Serena and Ash are the only two that ever actually got close romantically. I ain't even seen him look at Dawn like that, bro. Dawn is like a sister, all right? It's like, it's not even the same, bro. But Serena, she also has feelings for Ash. And she went above and beyond. I remember that one episode when she cooked macarons. Yeah, I said it wrong. She cooked macarons for Ash and X and Y. Plus, bro, X and Y, boy, girl. I don't know about Dawn, bro. That's all I'm saying. Go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I thought the question was, who would you have Ash like end up with?
Yeah, who's best girl?
Yeah.
For Ash.
Dawn has to be
Tripping,
Dawn.
bro. Tripping.
Can I just say?
Not
Can I just say both of y'all are wrong, real quick?
Who?
I swear to God, if you say May.
The
I
obvious
swear to God.
answer is Misty.
Oh, why did I say May? I meant Misty. Misty's tripping. Get out, bro.
Misty is best
Get out.
girl.
Just
Now
leave.
let me give
Just
you a
leave,
reason
bro.
why.
Just leave.
Episode 1, I think, where this man Ash ran into her, finessed her bike, and said, "Oh, I'll give it
That's
back.
love at first sight.
I'll give it back." Did homie do it? No, but guess what? That just set sparks. That just set sparks for them, and that connected them forever. That was
Misty hates Ash.
I'm gonna say this.
that's
though.
what
I'm gonna say this.
solidified their relationship.
I'm gonna
I
say
rest my
this.
case.
He did give the bike back. Was it functional? No, it wasn't. But he gave back though. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
No,
Misty is crazy. That's like the worst girl to pair him up with.
Why though? Why? No, why?
She's just she's just so, I cannot stand her, bro. She's so annoying. Like, I would rather Ash end up with Brock. Like, I'm being so serious, bro. Brock can cook. He can actually use Pokemon. What the hell can Misty do? She's literally Sakura. She's
no,
the Sakura of Pokemon.
Stop. Invalid
Who's
already.
the Sakura
Invalid.
Pokemon?
Okay,
Who's the
wanna know
Sakura
what?
Pokemon?
You want to know what?
Go ahead.
Who's
That's
the gym leader
wild.
out of all of his companions besides Clement?
Here we go again, bro. I don't care that she became a gym leader, bro.
Misty
We're
is
not
a
doing
gym
it.
leader. She
Hey,
is
you
a
know, hey, you
certified
know,
gym leader.
Let them
hold up.
know.
I have one thing. No, I have one
Let
thing.
them know.
Let me just dismantle that argument. Let me dismantle that argument. You know why she's a gym leader? You know why?
Don't say, "Oh my God, the sisters gave it to her."
Because her
She
sister
earned
rigged it for
it!
her, bro.
She
Her sister
earned
rigged
it!
it. Nah, I'm not rigging it. Nah,
Oh.
her sister rigged it. Watch Pokemon Origins, bro. She could get out.
Oh my
I hate Misty so
gosh.
much.
Bro, it doesn't matter because
Misty so much.
Misty is the one for Ash.
No, she's not. No.
that's
Just because you're the first, hold up, bro. Just because you find your girlfriend, don't mean you should stop looking for your wife.
Pause. Pause.
That's crazy.
No wait. Going.
Anyways.
Going-
Homie supporting Andrew Tate and this kind.
No. Wait. Going back to Alfred's.
Homie said, I got 5 wives.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ramon.
No wait. Going back to Alfred's original question about if they should do it like Shippuden Pokemon or if what do you call that? Or with the new
It
protagonist.
should just be a new. Should just be a new.
I feel like it should be new, but do what they did with Pokemon Origins, with Red being the protagonist, and then actually develop that, because there is a light novel out there that actually like there's Red, Blue, and Green that actually get the starters. So
Dude,
and
I
then
would.
develop that. It's so good. I haven't finished it personally, but it delves deep. Like I think that would be a great anime.
I
but
would
of course,
love.
catering to the kids.
I would love any anime, and I think any Pokemon fan can say this. Like all the Pokemon games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are good. Yes, I cut off 6. So at least gens. I'm going through gens. Okay. if they make a spin-off like what's it? I think his name is Silver and Heart Gold, the red guy, the red-headed hair. Imagine they make an anime about him, you know, and like his story, and then him like trying to become the Pokemon. Well, his story's kind of boring to be honest, but anyways, but like N, for example, N is interesting as hell. They did kind of do a backstory, but it's so fast. So if they just like make any stories within the things, bro, the Pokemon universe is almost infinite. There's so many characters. Hell, I hate her, but they could make a show about Misty. That hurts to say, but they could. No, they shouldn't, but they could.
I the designated hater.
I did mention.
I just gave her a show.
We had this discussion a while back, but I did mention that maybe they could do it where, you know how Pokemon have the mangas as well. Like, why don't they make like a series off those mangas? And you know,
That's too good of an idea, bro.
oh,
too
you're
good of
right.
an
You're
idea.
right.
That's
Sorry,
it,
my
that's
fault.
right
My
there.
fault. My fault.
You're using too
Yeah.
much of your brain.
Yeah, but why is it that because I'm not really too familiar with the timeline with Pokemon. So how many seasons are there?
A lot.
18, 22?
So within that time span, how long has Ash been adventuring for?
Oh,
Every single
like,
season.
Oh, very long time.
There's over 600 something episodes, right? 25 seasons now. But he's just, bro, he's always been on the move.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the timeline doesn't make any sense.
Like in Pokemon time though, like
oh, well, bro, Pokemon time, it's like maybe a year, like, or less. It's actually crazy.
this man
It makes no
progressed in a
sense.
Non-existent.
year.
No, there's no, like, the timeline literally doesn't make sense because, first of all, like, I don't know, bro. I can't explain it. It makes no sense.
Man, try. Like,
Okay. So the first season, obviously he gets Pikachu, and then he, you know, it's like literally, I think 1 or 2 days pass because they get jumped by all the Pidgeys, and then Pikachu, like, you know, thunderbolts all of them. The Ho-Oh pulls up, but there's in the I think in the end of that season they go to is it Orange Islands? Is that what it is, Ramel? Do you remember?
Yeah, and
So
then
he
it
goes there
off.
and trains for like 3 months, I think. I think that's what they said. I do not remember exactly. But after he does that, he comes back. I think he goes to fight in the I think finals or champions, whatever they're called, but I don't remember. He finishes that. Then we go to is it Diamond and Pearl? Is it with Don?
No.
I think Don.
I think it's Johto.
Second region.
Yeah.
Johto. Yeah, it's Johto. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't actually like the Johto. I didn't hate it, but like it's not Pokemon's finest. Let's just skip to Diamond and Pearl. But look, that's a whole like, bro. How about this? Each season is typically the same like length, in my honest opinion. Like they're all, I would say like it should be at least a year for each one, because like how can you train all your Pokemon, meet all those new people, go out, you know, you have to heal your Pokemon when they get damaged. You don't just, it's not like the game where you just go into the Pokemon Center, dun, 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 and then like you're gone. So there should at least be like 8 to 25 years, like gone minimum. Like, and that's if I'm being friendly, bro. Cause you know all the movies too. Bro, it's too much. It's too much. Timeline makes 0 sense.
And then in what was it? The one with Celebi, with the
don't tell them that.
There's
bro.
a whole time period.
After they start time traveling, bro.
Ash meets
Time
Professor
travel.
Oak? What? As a kid?
Yeah,
so
bro.
I'm like, what?
Don't, bro. Just stop.
Oh my gosh. But besides Pokemon's entire, you know, franchise with like the card collecting and games and, you know, mangas and all that stuff, are there any other like series that you guys watched as a kid that had was similar to Pokemon, like Yu-Gi-Oh, for example? Digimon. That's also another
bro.
one.
It's copy paste.
Did you guys mess with like Bakugan?
Bakugan was
I have a
heat,
couple
bro.
Bakugans though.
Bakugan's the one.
Yeah.
Bro, I messed with
Yeah.
Bakugan so hard.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, the dimension destroying was mad. Like, that show was crazy.
Did y'all ever understand how to like play any of those card games?
No.
Any of them?
That's it.
Not Yu-Gi-Oh even?
Pokemon, I had my own rules. I had my own rules in Pokemon, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, there was a year in what is it? I think Axel. When Axel came out, I kind of started to pick up Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I got out soon. I got lucky. You don't. It's like you don't want to be too into it, bro. You're gonna sound like the Magic the Gathering guys. I mean, Magic the Gathering is good actually. I'm making fun of it, but you know.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The way that we played Pokemon was if your level was higher, you just automatically won.
That's
That was
BS.
it.
You gotta go with the
mercy.
damage. You gotta go with the damage. Go with the damage. The fire card. I think I was playing the game right. I don't know.
Nah, we just went with the level, bro. If you had a level 60
That's
like
crazy.
Pidgey, it's done, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You guys didn't like subtract with like the damage, like the attack moves.
Go
like,
Thierry,
you know,
yeah, that's the right
like the
way.
health?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And you use the energy, right, to determine the amount of attack,
Yes.
like
Bro,
which attack you
yes.
Bro, no, we didn't do any of that stuff.
That's crazy.
Nah. But bro,
Oh
I do remember that this was like 5th grade. No, 4th grade. This kid noticed that I had like this Mewtwo card, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, bro,
It got Jack.
I will trade you this card for the Mewtwo.
That's code for they're gonna steal it. That's
Right?
code for they're gonna steal it.
I didn't know. So I was like, oh yeah, of course. The next day we trade. I don't remember what card he gave me, but I imagined that it was really good, right? Because he told me
You
bro,
got robbed.
He's like,
You got
this is really
robbed.
good. And then a couple years later, I moved states and everything. I'm looking at my Pokemon cards and I noticed that there's a little like a little tear on
And
the
it
card.
was fake.
So I peel
No
it
way.
off. It's an energy card. It's a
Bro,
fire
that's what they
energy
used to
card,
do.
bro.
That's what they used to do.
Yo.
I
what they
got
used to do.
finessed.
Now,
I didn't
hey,
even
let me
think
tell you
that was
something similar.
possible.
That's dude. The energy cards were the best way to fake it. Alfred, here's what happened to me. Right. So I had it was a GX Mewtwo with like a little ball. I think everybody knows the card that I'm talking about. And this guy was like, "Yo, let me trade you that, bro. And let me trade you that. It's code for when you're not looking, I'm gonna take it. All right." So we're just playing like normal on the on like I think the ground or something. I'm starting to take all my cards. I get pushed. All right. And I go back to my cards immediately. Well, all is good, right? I go back home. I'm checking my cards. I used to have like rubber bands on them. My stacks were big, all right? Like it's too much. Anyways, I check. That card is gone. It was not in my special pile. You have like the main cards and then the special pile. And just to end the story off on a happy note, because why not, right? That's kind of sad. I had a friend named Jonathan, and his grandmother told me that Pokemon cards were devil cards. So she had me throw away all of my Pokemon cards. And they were hundreds, bro. I'm telling you, like, the amount of rare cards I had, bro. I'm so depressed. Like,
Oh
it's
my
actually, it's
gosh.
tough.
Yeah.
Years of collection just gone.
Talking about the cards though, so I went to elementary in Hawaii, and you know, there's like the silly bands, right? And like other toys, right? We got those banned. So then everyone's like, okay, what's next up? Pokemon cards. So my family didn't want me to bring my Pokemon cards to school because they're like, don't do that, you're gonna lose it. So then I like, oh, because they locked the door to the front, and I haven't played one cards. I go, oh, what am I gonna do with it now? I looked at them. They go, I said, I'll just put it in my bag. Come to school, okay? And we're trading and everything. Such, and the the principal comes by, and brings like a student, and the student's crying because we're all like battling and everything. He goes, no Pokemon cards. If I see any Pokemon cards, we're taking them away. So we got that banned. I was gonna trade somebody something. Never happened, bro. I don't even know who they are.
That's tough.
Man.
You know what that reminds me of? In a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh shows and not Pokemon, but in Yu-Gi-Oh, they always like send someone in Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. They sent the main character, I forgot his name. I can't believe it. Yusuke. They sent Yusuke to prison and they banned Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I always find it funny because I'm like, that's so fake. But it actually happens in real life. Like teachers ban them, bro. It's mad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
man.
I think that happened at one of my schools too. But yeah.
Yeah. Let's move away from the Pokemon talk. I fear that Yuri is gone missing.
He's MIA.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
just sitting here and listening. I don't know shit about Pokemon. So
Do you know Beyblade, Yuri? Do you know Beyblade? Did you guys go crazy with those?
I had a bit of Beyblades, yeah.
Hey, anybody have like that last spin and then your Beyblade just got the grace of God and smacked their opponent out?
Bro.
I never
You
lost.
never lost.
But I don't
Here we
know
go
anything
again.
about the names or anything.
Yeah.
Then it's wraps. Let's move on.
Yeah. So, speaking of TV shows, there's a new cartoon called Velma. It is a series pertaining Scooby Doo, but without Scooby Doo. This is a HBO
Makes sense.
Max series, and a lot of people have been, vocal about this show because of how bad it is. Has anyone seen the trailer? Watched any episodes?
Wait,
Just
Is there a
one.
trailer?
You said it's Scooby Doo without Scooby, right?
Scooby Doo without Scooby Doo.
Nintendo's taking points, bro. They Pokemon without Ash. I already know how this going.
Dang.
That's crazy. But yeah, Velma's crazy, man.
Yeah. So the main character obviously is Velma. And some of the main reasons why people aren't liking this series is, well, one, I mean, Scooby Doo isn't a part of this show.
I do not have Scooby Doo.
Secondly, the characters just don't act like their original selves. Like Velma, Shaggy, who's now Norval, Fred, and Daphne, they're all just different people. Like, it's ridiculous. Thirdly, the jokes are so like self-aware that it's just not funny. And fourth, I have no problem with it. I'm sure you guys don't have any issues with it. They did change the races of Velma, Shaggy, and Daphne. I guess people aren't into that, but I mean, I think my only issue is with Shaggy, because he really doesn't look like Shaggy. Like they could have made him look more scruffy and like all that stuff, but I don't know.
Wait, is there a trailer?
thing.
Is there a trailer?
There is.
There is a trailer, yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. It's,
So here's my thing with these characters, and I don't care that they change the damn races. Make them whatever you want. Make them blue. Make them green. Make them yellow. It really doesn't matter.
well,
like, no, okay, look. Of course, I'm just trying to make a point,
yeah.
right? Like, the biggest flaw that this show has is that they're using an IP of Scooby Doo. There's no Scooby, right? They're not staying true to the original story whatsoever, and that's okay if you want to change things. If you want to change things, cool. But you need to, when you do something like that, you honestly should just make a new show, because believe it or not, Scooby Doo. Who would think that a show with Scooby Doo fans would watch and not like when it's completely different? The jokes are horrendous. None of the characters are likable. The animation and style, cool. It's it's 2023. Like, the animation got to be decent at this point by default. So like, show looks fine, but seriously, the writing is just terrible. Like, this writing is by 40-year-old pluses. There's no way they had any insight from anyone younger, because I'm telling you, like, half these jokes, Alfred and I talked about this, like, they had Velma twerk No one thinks that's like no one under the age of
Yo,
like
is this
20.
a kid show still?
It's for adults,
yeah,
but like
this one
it's,
isn't a kid show.
I don't.
Nah.
Is it for adults or I really I don't know which adult would watch it, to be honest.
It is aimed towards an older audience, but it's not. Let me tell you guys one of the jokes that they said. So Norval and Velma are driving in a car, and you know, Norval mentions the fact that he doesn't do drugs, and he just stares at the camera and blinks. That's it. That's the joke.
That's the joke.
He says, "I don't."
He looks at the.
I do not do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's just not funny, and I don't know who they're trying to like, you know.
Let me give
have
them
watched
the,
this,
the
but-
better joke, Alfred. Let me give them the better joke.
Mhm.
So there's a girl that falls outside. Like there's this girl in a locker. They open the locker and she falls. She's already dead. Her head, her like skull is cut open, and there's no brain in there. So Velma, being the comedic genius that she is, she says, "She has no brains." And this other girl is like, "Why are you dissing her?" Kind of, you know? It's like, "No, I'm not dissing her. She literally has no brains." That is the joke. That is the joke. Like Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the reason I ask who the audience is because I personally don't think if you're above the age of 15, this show's for you. So like they gotta be going for like somebody, but it's just so bad. Like
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone's really gonna be watching this show just because I get it. You're trying to
people
make
don't watch it.
you're trying to make it
People
a
gonna
little
watch
bit
it.
come on, you saw the reviews. If you had, like, I don't know if you did actually.
Can I say something about the reviews?
Wait,
So I
wait.
was
Okay,
last
okay.
night. Wait, I gotta say this. Last night I called Alfred, and I went to check the show out. And at first I thought I saw a typo. I was like, "Oh, my dyslexia is acting up. That has to say 4.1." I share my screen. I show off, and I'm like, "Is this real?" 1.4 stars on Google. Google people just give 5s or 4s.
Literally.
You're going.
But yeah, my main thing with the show is how are you gonna like? I get it, it's a recreation before Scooby or whatever, you know. But at the same time, how are you gonna change up the characters that are already made and in place? You know, it's not like we're gonna change the old Scooby Doo to this new Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Like,
There's not even a Scooby Doo
And the
in the
thing
show.
the thing is like oh my goodness. So it unfortunately is like currently like the #1 most watched show on HBO Max.
It's going to be, yeah,
and
Scooby Doo.
the thing is like, as I mentioned, these characters aren't anything like them, but Mindy Kaling, she's one of the writers for the show, and she also voices Velma. She's just a self-insert.
She does both?
Yeah,
She does both?
Yeah, she's
What?
just yeah. So she essentially just inserted herself into the world of Scooby Doo, because that every single show that she's written with an Indian lead has the same struggle. There's nothing different from either one. And
Is this
and with like
is,
a lot. Okay, all right.
Go ahead.
And the thing is like there's a lot of shows that with writers that try to self-insert themselves into the series, like, you know, the voice actor of Mordecai, that literally that's the guy. Like, he just put himself into the show,
Good show,
just
though.
because, yeah. But I don't know, it's just not good. And it also, have you guys seen or heard of the Harley Quinn show?
Yeah,
I haven't.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they're trying to be like that, and the Harley Quinn show is actually hilarious.
It's actually pretty solid.
It's really
yeah.
good, right? It's not
I'll
that.
give it a shot.
It is not that whatsoever. So, yeah, don't waste your time.
I have a slight question. Is this the first time Daphne and Velma have been like voiced by the same person? Because I feel like they've always been different people. I feel like voicing Velma and Daphne should be. I don't think, you know, obviously one person can do it, but I feel like it should
Yeah.
be two different people. The same person is weird.
Velma and Daphne are voiced by two different people.
In this, I thought you said they're voiced by the same. Like Mindy Kaling voices both of them in this show.
Mindy Kaling voices Velma, and she's the writer of the show.
Who did you say voices
Oh.
Daphne? I heard you say she voices Daphne as well.
Did I say that?
That's what I heard. I could be tripping, bro. I
Like
thought you
we
said
triple
that.
too.
I don't think I said that.
That's.
I don't think you
Hey,
said
somebody
it.
pin it.
I don't think I said that, but yeah.
I heard. Yeah.
It's
We
just
can move on from that.
if people are trying to like bring back shows or do this type of stuff, don't do it because the show is popular. Like this has nothing to do with the Scooby Doo franchise. This could have been a completely different series with different names, and it still would have been bad, but we wouldn't be shaming it as harshly. So I don't know.
Obviously, that's harsh.
Do you think it would have got the same like amount of not press but like pushback if it wasn't like no one knew it was a Scooby Doo show
because
this was just a random show?
Because it's a Scooby Doo show, the hate wouldn't be as bad. Like I said, it still would be like, I mean, it's not a good show, like regardless, but like it's
rubbish.
It depends on the Scooby Doo characters so much that it's just not good. Man, they did my man. They did my boy Fred dirty in this show. And Shaggy. Shaggy is like he's a simp for Velma who treats him very badly. Velma's not a good character. She's not good. And I don't understand why Shaggy likes her, but it is what it is.
Hey,
Mindy
it's
wrote
written
it.
by Velma, so what you expect?
Exactly.
Come on now.
It's weird.
I remember when Shaggy was not a simp, bro. Velma was simping for him. So like
Yeah, bro. Look back at all the other Scooby Doo stuff. It does, and that's another thing. It doesn't need to be vulgar. It's still funny. It's still entertaining. This show, it does the over the top things to try to make sense, I guess. And Mello, and Yuri, in the second episode, Velma and Daphne are now essentially a thing, I guess. They ended the episode with them kissing and going in the house and doing whatever. So, hey, if you insult this show, I'm not saying that you're homophobic, but
they've never there's
Damn,
not
man.
a single Scooby Doo hint that's ever showed them together.
Yeah.
Daphne
I was
likes
gonna
Fred.
say.
Velma likes Shaggy. They can like chicks. I don't care, but they've
they
never
can like
well,
they can
liked
like
each other.
whoever. They can like whoever. It's just
Yeah, like
I feel like the
They're
only
trying to-
only reason they match that is to like use that as a crutch, as you don't like the show because they're together and
Yeah.
They already said that. They already said if you don't like the show, you're transphobic, you're homophobic, you're all this stuff.
What?
Like
Is that for real?
yes, it's not the I don't think the directors themselves have said it, but it's the stigma. Like people are saying, hey, if you don't like this show, you just don't like it because you're transphobic or not trans, like you're homophobic. But dude, if something's ass, just call it ass. Like I don't know. Why does it have to be phobic something? Like, geez, man.
yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, besides that show being terrible and them using that franchise poorly, we also got Spider-Verse.
A real franchise. Oh,
A real franchise. Now I know we talked about this last week, but with Ramel and Liam now here, we can actually go into further detail
Yeah, we'll
about,
keep it short for you, Terry.
about all
Don't
that
worry.
stuff.
Go ahead,
But,
bro. Go ahead.
So I mentioned the antagonist of this movie, Spider-Man 2099. Mello, you know Spider-Man 2099, right?
Of course.
What
It
are
was
you?
part of one of the best Spider-Man games ever created. Come on
Shattered
now.
Dimensions.
Exactly. Great storyline.
Right.
Great storyline.
Beyond me.
Oh my goodness.
What? What?
I don't know any of the. I don't know this. I'm not saying it's
Hey.
bad. I have no idea what it is.
I'm with my boy Thierry on this. I don't know this game at all.
Oh my goodness. But Mello, what are your thoughts on Spider-Verse? Are we watching it, man?
Oh, of course. Of course. I think it's great. And seeing it, I don't know. It picks up right from the last movie, right? It seems like it does.
I think so.
Or no.
Maybe like a year later, because Miles is much taller.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
So.
Miles grew.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's
so
taller.
this-
His hair is like fuller and all that stuff. His mom
Is
Nice.
this
his mom is
Spider-Man
fine.
into the Spider-Verse, or is this a
Mhm.
different
Second
game?
one. It's a new one.
It's the second one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Us-
Yeah.
I did not even hear nothing about a second one coming out. Sheesh.
We
Wait,
talked
what?
about it last
We talked
week,
about it
bro.
last week.
I
We
thought that
talked
we were
about it
talking
last-
about the first one.
No.
You drunk?
No, bro.
Bro, I don't know. I was lost. I thought we were talking about the first one, but hey, I'm gonna definitely be watching the second one. The first one was a really good, amazing graphics, amazing storyline. I liked it personally.
Mm-hmm. I think a
it's
lot of
amazing.
animated movies now are slowly starting to get recognition, and that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you guys seen the poster recently, but they showed a lot of Spider-Man characters.
Yeah.
A lot of them. To list
Well-
a couple of them, we got Spider-Man from the PS4 game. We got
Yeah.
the Spectacular Spider-Man. We
Now
got,
that Spider-Man I know.
we got yeah, we got Spider-Man Unlimited, and there's
That one I know too.
there's so many like more characters soon to be included, but
You guys picked the one Spider-Man I don't know. It's so crazy.
I mean he's one of the most popular ones. So
Is
You said
he?
who? You said who?
Spider-Man 2099.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's like one of the only few I don't know,
Bro,
bro.
I never heard of that one either, man.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sorry.
Did you guys?
Damn.
Hey, welcome back,
Came
Liam.
back with the
Bless you,
sneeze.
man.
Thank you.
Did
Yeah,
you
man,
watch the
bless me.
post-credit scene, guys?
Yes.
For
To
what?
the first one?
Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't remember it.
Oh, brother.
It's been years, bro.
Bless
It's
you.
been years.
Thank you.
It's been years.
You want to
Yeah, look at-
refresh their memories?
Didn't it come out before COVID? Can I say that?
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
But
I
that's-
remember watching it in junior year.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, 2019 or 18?
19. Pretty
19.
sure. Pretty
19?
sure. Right? 19.
Okay.
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Look,
it's
look
one
at
of the
this
years.
poster though. There's Spider-Man with the bag over his head. I forgot if he's gonna
That's the
wear
pig,
the,
right?
the Fantastic
Hmm.
suit. If I'm not wrong,
I don't think that
did he wear?
Sony doesn't have the rights for the Fantastic Four, so I
That's
don't know if they're gonna
right.
have that logo.
Ben Riley's Spider-Man's in here, which is nice. I don't know. Is that the Peter Parker we ended up with in the back too, like right under Miles'
The
shoulder?
fat one?
Yeah, is that him behind the MK suit? I believe it's called. Right?
I think so.
He wasn't even fat, actually.
Are you
He's
talking about
more just
Peter
kind of
Peter
chubby.
B. Parker?
Yeah, that's him, right?
I think so.
He has a roundish face,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah,
But
can't wait for it.
speaking of Spider-Man like content, like and the cartoons, because I mean they're bringing back Spectacular Spider-Man. What was your favorite Spider-Man media? Like whether it was the
Spectacular
show,
Spider-Man.
movies, comics, like Spectacular Spider-Man was definitely one of my favorite things to watch.
It's coming back?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought.
I'm saying the character is being brought into the movie.
Oh. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
happy with. I need anything I'm good with. Great show.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'll pay $1 million. Please make a new episode. I need you guys to finish Spectacular. I need them
I
to
mean,
finish it.
They've tweeted at the voice actor, and he's down to do it, but I mean it's kind of out of his
I need
hands.
them to bring it back.
media wise, I know it wasn't his game, but Marvel versus Capcom when he was introduced into there, and then Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the one where you can have 3 people. That one, I love running Spider-Man on that for real. Yeah,
Okay,
that's my
okay.
favorite.
I remember going to the library and reading a bunch of the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. So I grew up on the Ultimate Universe. So that was me. You guys?
They made a show for that, right? Ultimate Spider-Man, where there was like a squad and everything.
They did do that
on,
for Disney XD.
Yeah, I feel like I watched. I think the first season of that. That show was pretty decent. Not like the best. Spectacular is number one.
Okay.
But how was how was
Okay.
Ultimate?
Ultimate Spider-Man's. Now I'm not saying I like this. Like I was talking about the comics, by the way. I'm just letting you know.
You don't like the show?
The show is cool. But there's a lot of characters that they changed. Like Vulture
Did
is
they?
kind of like a emo actual humanoid like creature thing. So I don't know.
I don't remember that. I just remember seeing it. I thought the costume was.
But Spider-Man was voiced by Drake Bell as well. So I mean, I'm not that big of a
Oh,
fan
wow.
of him as Spider-Man, but
Yeah,
Nah, it's
definitely
just
not in
me.
the past years. Anyways.
yikes.
Anyways, well, yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
if you know,
so,
you
alright.
know. if you know, you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We'll
I'm
just
gonna
move
take a
on
shot
from
on
that.
this one.
I see the topic. Any games coming out? Any games that you guys are actually excited for coming out this year?
Not really. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been keeping up on games like that.
Street Fighter.
Street
Street
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Okay. I'm actually excited for that. I'm upset with the box cover.
What? They released the box. Wait. I'm like so behind.
You can pre-order it. It looks ugly. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of ugly. But they're also releasing Spider-Man 2 this year, I think. Hopefully. They're also bringing out Legend of Zelda. They're doing a Dead Space remake, Dead Island 2. Who remembers Dead Island, the trailer?
Yeah.
You guys remember that? Bro.
Goated game.
Yeah.
Box I don't look that bad.
I mean, they're releasing The Forest too. I don't know if you guys know
Bro,
about
that's
The
gonna be
Forest.
yes. I'm actually excited for that.
Yo,
Gary.
that's
I'm excited for
right.
that. Yeah.
I was gonna cop the first one, but then I looked and I saw the trailer for the second one coming out soon. I'm like, I'll just save my money, wait for the second one.
Yo,
No,
we're all
yeah.
gonna play that though, right? We're all gonna play that, right?
Of course.
down.
Of course.
I heard that there's gonna be an AI in there and like different AIs that you could find, and like you could kill your AI. It's like one per game, so it's not like Alpha can have one, I can have one. It's not like gonna be like that. So it's one per party.
Hey, but
Okay.
I have a
Yeah.
question with The Forest release, since you guys actually know about this game. How much do you think the starting price is gonna be when it comes out?
60.
20.
I think 40.
70.
I think 40.
I think 20.
I think,
Wait, who said 70?
I think
70.
either 30, 40.
Dang!
That's me.
It's not
I'm-
a AAA game, so I don't think it's gonna be
Oh,
I'm gonna still guess just because
Triple A.
it's a new game. I'm assuming they're gonna give it $60 off the start, but I'll wait for the
Inflation,
summer
bro.
discount.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, how much was the forest? Like
The
first
Forest
one?
is like $20, I think. Let me actually double check.
oh,
it.
it'll be more than 20.
I think it's gonna be 30, 40. But
Yeah, in that range.
yeah.
Right now, The Forest is $20 on Steam to be exact. $19.99.
Yeah.
Doesn't it drop to like $5 in sale? Like when it's on sale? That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
when it's on sale, there's a
That's
lot of
crazy.
games that drop in price.
What is The
Crazy.
Forest about, by the way?
It's
So-
like
Yep.
a survival world, basically Minecraft,
Mm.
but with better graphics. That's the best.
Say
way I
no
can
more,
explain
fam.
it to
A
you.
lot more realistic too.
Wait. You
Hey,
compare it
correct
to
me if I'm
Minecraft?
wrong, Alfred.
no, it's okay.
It's literally Minecraft, but the better graphics. Period.
Actually, yeah, no, I agree with that.
yeah.
I'd say it's
Gotcha.
more
There are-
realistic
there are
than
mobs.
Minecraft for
Interesting.
sure.
There are
Yeah.
mobs, so yeah.
You have to like drink water and shit.
Oh, the monsters in there are crazy.
Sounds like RL Craft.
I mean, you need to eat in Minecraft and stuff to survive too. That's why I compared it to that. You know,
I mean,
something
Yeah.
that you'll
I
understand.
mean, I'm just saying it's more realistic because I don't know, you can't make
Oh,
fucking
it
diamond
is.
swords and fucking forest, bro. As cool as that would seem, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just punch some stone to break them and stuff. You
That-
actually have to.
yeah. And it's
Gotta
like
get the
yeah.
tools.
It's fun though. I definitely say it's a lot different. Or I mean, it's kind of similar to Minecraft, but it's. I feel like, in my opinion, depending on who you're playing with, bro, that shit can be way funner than Minecraft. 'Cause it's-
Mm.
There's something that that Minecraft doesn't have, and it's the horror aspect of Forest. And the horror
Yeah.
aspect of Forest, it's pulled off phenomenally. Like it's
It's actually
you-
spooky.
Yeah, the
like, it
forest,
actually is.
like they be coming up with like creatures, and when you see them for the first time, you have no idea like what they're capable of. Because I remember
Mhm.
seeing this one clip of these creatures that like lump into together, and then they just start flying like in the air, like they're like
What the-
they're like leeches, and they just like stick together, and then they just
No bueno.
create different like things. It's
We
so
should play that.
intimidating.
We should play that. We should play it.
Yeah, I'm down.
We should.
100% down.
But- Oh, my bad. No, continue real quick. If you're still on topic, my bad.
No, I was gonna switch the topic, but go.
Oh, well, before we switch topics, I just searched up games that are coming out. I'm surprised you didn't want to say One Piece. One Piece Odyssey. I don't know how that is. I watched a review on it. Seems like travel in there is kind of iffy, and the quests seem a little redundant. But is anyone here like a Harry Potter fan or grew up with Harry Potter?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Well, to
Gary? What? Really?
I'm not in this either.
I
So
Oh,
read the
my
books
bad.
I read the books for the first time this year, bro. I've
Oh,
never even seen the
wow.
movies.
yeah. Now it's
So
kind of a bad time to start supporting the.
yeah, I know.
But
Yeah.
but
Hey, better late than never.
yeah, no, I grew up on Harry Potter. Like my grandparents, they would take me to the movies to watch like
Mhm.
all the everything. I remember watching the Deathly Hollows Part 1 and Part 2.
Please
Those
no
were
spoil. Please no spoil.
that
Please
was
no
an
spoil.
experience, and I can't believe
Yo,
that
did
moment
you remember
happened.
when
And,
he?
yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, I was about to deafen myself.
It's a really really great franchise, and I'm glad that this game is gonna come out. It's just the creator of the Harry Potter series is just not really a good person, and I think
Mhm.
that's why there is like a bit of a controversy behind it.
Where did she go wrong, bro? Everybody used to like JK.
And she's an old head, bro. Like she's like that's all I can
Bro, you
describe
said
her
she's
as,
an old
man.
head.
Like she's old
Damn.
fashioned. Like she thinks.
I don't. The only
Um,
thing I don't like about her is how she's changed all the characters' like sexuality, but that's about it. Other than that, I'm cool with her.
I choose to ignore
Like,
that.
I just want the story to stay the same. But
I choose to ignore that. Like
yeah, yeah, of course, bro. No one's reading the first couple books or watching the first movies thinking, "Oh, Harry's gay. This person's
oh yeah,
lesbian."
Hermione
Like,
was
no,
actually black. So like what? No.
Hey, bro, I read the chapter. Hermione, a like fuzzy-haired white girl, freckles or whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, if she ever says she's black, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you take your meds."
Yeah.
Like, that's
but,
crazy.
But get this, man. Like, if you were to like say, "Oh, I'm actually interested in buying this new Harry Potter Legacies, Hogwarts Legacies game," you're gonna be called transphobic. You're gonna be harassed essentially because a
Wow.
lot of people on Twitter are advocating to not buy this game. So now is not a good time to.
It's
you
my
know,
it's my money.
it's not-
It's my money.
It doesn't matter, bro, because you say
I'm
say
buying
that
10 copies.
and you'll get harassed. I've witnessed so many accounts like getting like flagged. It's so weird.
I'm buying 10
man.
copies and going on the street. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, do you want this Harry Potter game, or do you want me to double it and give it to the next person?" I'm gonna start a trend.
Yeah, I'm scared though because I feel like I see the potential behind this game, but I also feel like it also has the potential to fail, not because of the people saying it, but performance wise, like we
The
still don't
creator's
really
gonna
know.
take it, bro.
We still really don't
JK 's
know
gonna
what's gonna
take
go
it.
with it. No.
Well,
Mm.
anything can happen with game releases, bro. Look at Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky. But
Hey.
I
It's
mean,
Harry Potter though. Harry Potter is so like Harry Potter is huge. I feel like people are gonna buy it regardless. You know, it's
Oh,
like look,
I'm
this
buying it.
Velma,
I'm gonna buy
this
it. You
Velma
know?
show.
So-
Look, this Velma show isn't the greatest, right? But people are still watching it. And guess what? Even I'm watching it. I hate it, but I'm
Well-
gonna watch it. It is what it is.
You know what I'm gonna
Nah,
watch
nah,
though?
I watched like 5 minutes, but I can't do it.
You know what I'm gonna watch though?
Wait,
What?
wait.
Let me stop, let me stop.
Wait.
What's up?
Never mind. Go ahead. What-
No, go. No. It's okay. It's okay, host. You got it.
I do have one thing to say then.
Yeah.
Quick thing. Have you guys seen this anime So I'm a Spider, So What? Has anybody seen it at all?
Huh?
Anyone in here?
No.
It's So I'm a Spider, So What?
Yeah.
That's the name of the show. It's an anime.
No.
You did mention
If
it.
nobody's
the
seen
other
it,
day.
I just wanted to say that the show is horrible, but for some weird reason the ratings are just top notch. So I guess I'm weird. But I showed it to
Oh.
Alfred. Alfred, you couldn't hear it, huh?
Yeah, I can't really formulate
Watch
an
one
opinion on it.
episode. Watch one episode. Just watch episode 1, please.
But for me, like, I'm not really that into isekais. Like I've already said
I know,
that,
but I know, but just please, just
Bro.
watch 1 minute. 1 minute. You'll stop watching, bro.
The main anime I only watch or watched, I guess, is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's not even. That's not even.
Very
That's
nice
not-
choice.
No,
No,
we'll let him
that's
go
a
on this
great
one,
show.
folks.
Hey, that's a great show, but hey, to be honest,
is,
with
it is.
animes, I feel like the only one that I liked too much is the time I was reincarnated as a slime. That's a pretty good
Hmm.
And that's a real title, folks.
one. Literally the full title.
I can't wait for an anime title to be like, I got hit in the face with a boot and then my girlfriend slapped me, so I died and reincarnated in this world as a shoe. Like, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
What?
Bro's manifesting that, man. Oh
The
my
thing,
God.
the thing is,
Bro, I'm reading that one.
that that probably will happen, bro. Yeah. No, I watched.
Thing, bro. You're making these up.
Yeah, no, I recently finished the Lookism. Have you guys heard of that,
What?
No.
What is him?
No, but I heard it's
Lookism.
super
Lookism?
good. I've heard it's super good.
bro? It's on Netflix right now, and it's a webtoon series, and it's really good, bro. Liam, you should check it out if you've heard of it. So pretty much, there's this guy that he essentially he's a fat character who's been bullied his entire life, and he wants to transfer schools, but his mom is too poor to like support him and all that stuff. So she manages to save enough money to actually get him out of the house and go to another school. With that being said, one night he wakes up in another body, and the body is completely handsome. Like his face is handsome. He has abs. This man is like built. This guy's tall and everything. But the catch is he still has his fat body like that he has to take care of. And pretty much he just has to live his life as both bodies.
How does that work?
so-
How does that work?
It's not explained.
Is that
yet.
kind of spoiling? Is that kind of spoiling?
No, it's not
You just
explained.
watch.
It's not explained in this season. But
Gotcha.
I mean,
okay.
it kind of sounds like the your name type of concept.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, what's your name?
Wait. So.
The
Oh
movie?
no. Okay. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I
Thing.
just don't know
He
what that
knows
is.
nothing. Thierry, what is happening to you, bro? You're the man
it
with
an anime?
everything.
But I don't know
it's
shit
it's an
either.
anime movie.
I think I've seen it. It's a movie, if I remember correctly.
yeah, check it out. Check it out.
Very, yeah.
So you saying that he like wakes up in this like body, right?
Mhm.
So that's like all of us though, right? That's the boys right there. You described the boys, man. Like we're tall, we're handsome, right? Or are you just gonna?
I'm
got
not
some
saying-
shiny
Some
abs,
of
you
us.
know?
Some of us.
Bro, I woke up as Melo started stroking my shit. Bro, but,
He's like, Your Honor, it wasn't me. Somebody
it
else
just a
was in my
dream,
body.
It was a dream. It was a dream.
Oh man.
How would you guys
Oh,
handle
man.
that situation? You guys wake up, you see your old body on the bed, but you're in a completely different body. How are you guys going on about your
Oh God, I'm
Yeah,
a
tossing out my old body. What you mean?
tossing
got
it
a
out?
new one.
No, but okay. I didn't mention this, but every time you sleep, you wake up back into that other body.
Oh.
Yeah,
I've seen
So it switches. You know.
Man, I'm gonna kill his ass. The fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in this body. Period. I ain't moving.
But yeah, what
Nobody
happens?
knows,
What
bro.
happens if one of them dies?
Yo,
I don't know. I
what?
don't. Again. Season 1, they didn't. I hope there's a second season, but the webtoon, like, it's much further ahead. I haven't
Hey,
read it,
hey.
but
I got you. I'll be test subject 101.
Oh.
Yo.
I don't.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
this is the movie you guys were talking about. I remember watching a movie kind of like this, where a guy and a girl kept switching bodies, like in the movie the entire time, and they had to find
That's
each
your
other.
name, bro.
Yeah, your name.
What
Yeah,
is your
okay,
name?
then I saw that years ago, but
Bruh.
I'm not gonna remember that, bro. But
Well,
point.
I only
Yours?
seen Sword Art Online where they switch bodies. Period.
I guess technically, yeah,
Ah,
virtual
yeah.
bodies. And we going there this year. This is the year.
This is
Oh
the
my
year.
goodness.
Let's go.
I do have a question with this. Like, imagine you take over the body, right? Is the other person like their original owner, like still conscious, or are they like clapped? Because if they're conscious, then that's just crazy.
They're sleeping. They're
They're sleeping.
yeah, they're sleeping. Yeah,
Can you imagine if they wake up and it's both of you just struggling? Like,
bro.
wait, maybe
That
that's why
would
people
be
spaz
fire.
out.
That'd be a
Maybe that's
trip.
why people spaz out in real life. Like they're trying to wake up.
What did this correlate to?
All right. Anyway.
You think so?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Maybe, bro.
Let's
Oh my
let's
gosh.
move. let's
Oh my
let's
gosh.
let's move on. All right.
Free me.
So we've been talking about a lot of TV shows. Another TV show that is returning is Phineas and Ferb. Any fans?
Yeah.
Any fans?
They
Why
gotta kill it, bro.
why are you shaking
I'm
They
a
that?
gotta
fan of
kill
Ferb.
it.
There's 100.
We don't need it more. That already ended, and now it's time to move on forever. Okay,
Dang.
but
They gotta make a show
Off
about
the
my
dome.
biology.
I can't, bro. I just think it's so random, you know? What are you doing, bro?
Oh,
Hey, nah,
nah.
Ball G would be a fire host. Ball G would be a fire host.
Yeah. Why don't you want it to continue?
I just think they already ended it, you know? I mean, my guy Vanessa, you know, or I guess my girl Vanessa's with Ferb. Phineas got his chick. Are they in college or what's happening? If they're in college, it's gonna be
I don't
weird.
know how
Oh,
I don't know how this series is gonna take, like, where it's gonna take place. It's probably gonna be with their kids again. It could be cool.
oh,
though.
so just a remake, kind of.
Wait,
Like, or just
quick
new stuff.
I don't
question.
think it's a remake.
Are they keeping Perry the Platypus in this series?
If they don't, then I'm not watching.
Yeah,
That's my favorite character right there.
they kill my boy, they kill me. Period.
You should have said period.
Doofenshmirtz had enough, bro. He created a gun. He just shoots him
my
up
God.
straight up. Damn, that's
Probably
crazy.
100.
He created the Placinator 5000, bro. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was kind of inevitable for it to come back because they kept on making a bunch of like spin-offs and they kept bringing back Phineas and Ferb in those shows. It just felt like, all right, well, you might as well just bring it back if you're not gonna finish the series. But they are kind of beating a dead horse at this point, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Was the Fairly Odd Parents a sequel or like to Jimmy Neutron?
what?
Because they had like a bunch
Whoa.
of.
Wait, we just changed the whole topic. What?
No, I
just
just want to. It's like
happened?
sequels. It's like sequels. I want to know, like, was it a sequel to it or not?
I don't
Can
think so.
can you explain to me why you think it's a sequel?
There's like a bunch of crossovers. Their names are too similar, but yeah, kind of like I guess the show we were just talking about.
You swapped subjects completely.
No, I want to know.
No,
like, this one-
no. Okay.
this one-
I understand what you're saying. No, the answer is no. It's not a sequel. It's,
They're not?
It's a
Okay.
completely different thing. But the Jimmy Timmy Hour was Heat. That's
That
what you're
was the- that
referring
was the
to,
greatest
right?
episode
You're
ever,
talking
yeah.
about that crossover,
And that's
Okay.
why I thought it was like maybe they were like the same universe. Well, I guess they are, but you know,
They're not the same universe. They like went through dimensions.
no, like parallel or whatever. Like they
Yeah.
connect.
Yeah, a lot of shows did that back then, which I actually enjoyed a lot. You know,
Hey man, we gotta go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I think it when it comes to like series like I don't know, like Scooby Doo, sure you can bring it back, but it has to be good. Phineas and Ferb, we've seen it so many times that you can't really claim that it's over when clearly it's not. I mean,
We got more.
what's a series would you like to come back?
Avatar.
Ooh.
You said Avatar.
They already
Yes,
did.
sir.
They're doing that.
It is coming
No.
back, so you know,
I know it's coming
Wish-
back. but
wish
I'm saying
granted.
I need more.
wish granted. You
I
know,
need more.
yeah.
Adventure
I need
Time.
them to never
Adventure
stop.
Time?
Avatar's too
Adventure
good.
Time. But you know what's crazy though? I think that is so like it's like ended after
Fair.
not only the last episode, but I forgot what it's called. Those 4 episodes that like really explain or not really explain what happened, but there's like side ones, and then literally the last episode. I think it was, or it's the second episode, literally dedicated to Finn and Jake. So, but I would want Adventure Time to come back soon.
I'd love a like Danny Phantom show, but I don't remember if they ended it. I think they did, but like a remake even would be nice, just with like new graphics. I think Danny Phantom would look amazing. So I'd mess with
Another
that.
show is what's it called? Fucking it's on Adult Swim. I'm not sure if they make Shift River or not. Robot Chicken.
Oh,
really?
Robot Chicken, yep.
I feel
Bro,
like that would be a good show.
I love watching
We gotta
Robot
watch like
Chicken.
3 episodes.
That was hilarious. I would like to see them bring back Teen Titans.
Yo,
You know.
yes!
Isn't Go still going? Is Go still going? Or
You said what? Go? I'm not talking about Go.
I was like, continue Teen Titans.
Teen Titans. You know, I want
You're not satisfied, bro.
I want to see what happened
feel
with
like that,
you know, with the team. You know, Beast Boy ended with like Tara lost her memories, remember? And then
Yeah.
you know, I want to.
Bro, Curse the
It's not
Cowardly
coming
Dog,
back.
bro.
It's not coming back.
That would be
That'd be
dope as
fire.
well. That would be dope as
Courage,
well.
bro.
Yeah.
Wait, you said Courage?
Yeah. The Charlie Dog?
Mhm.
I'll watch Courage any
I'd watch
when
that
I'm
shit
80. I'm watching
now,
Courage,
bro.
bro.
I'm gone.
Like,
Oh man.
I don't know if this next show I'm gonna say would be good to bring back because of the amount of different shows that are already to it, but TMNT.
no, bring it back. Bring it back, bro. Bring
Yeah.
it back.
Are you talking about
You can
the
bring that back.
03? 03?
I'm talking about most of them, but I
Yeah,
think
just bring
03 is
back
the one.
any.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
of them are good.
No, no,
I would love another 03 one.
bro, yeah, all the TMNT shows
Have they
are
ever
pretty
missed?
good. They've never
Have
missed.
they missed?
They've
They've
never
never missed
missed,
any one of
bro.
their shows.
They don't miss with it. Oh my gosh.
You know what makes me mad?
uh,
It kind of makes me mad that they don't miss because the newer shows have better animation, so I can't defend my old ass shows.
no, it's like,
Because like it's raps.
yeah,
The music is good too, so I can't defend anything.
yeah, yeah. That's facts. What if they brought back Gumball, bro? They canceled that.
I was thinking about that too, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, Gumball?
Amazing World of
I
Gumball.
thought it was. I
'Cause,
still
bro,
see it on TV.
they were building it. Well,
thought it was
those
still
are
going.
reruns, but like they were building up like a story, like a storyline. It was.
And then what happened?
Whoa.
It just got canceled. They were gonna
Just
make
stopped,
it.
yeah.
They were gonna make a movie, but you know they didn't have the budget for it. They canceled it, and they're like, okay, can we continue the show? Cartoon Network was like, nah.
Why?
It's like, well, damn.
Raps.
It was pretty solid.
I know, bro. Yeah.
It was solid, bro.
If you look at like a bunch of like the network's schedules, it's just a bunch of like Cartoon Network's block period is just Craig's Creek or whatever, We Bear Bears on repeat,
good one,
Teen
though.
Titans Go on repeat. Nickelodeon, you just got SpongeBob all day. Disney Channel. I don't even know what's going on with Disney Channel, you know, but yeah.
These, I don't know. It just sucks, bro. Seeing all these such grand, Goliaths of like my childhood, just fucking not being able to like transform over to like a
Mhm.
newer audience or adjust to the newer audience. You know what I mean? I don't know.
hmm
It just, I don't know. I feel like it's not the same, and it like will never be. And you know, I don't know. Like
Is
it
Young
just
Justice?
feels,
Mhm.
it just feels like it's so bland now. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
these new shows, bro, they don't have that like spirit anymore in them.
Yeah. Like cable back then, bro, we were eating good. Like if one channel was boring, dude, we would go to the next. Do you guys remember when Nickelodeon tried to pull the go outside for the day? Man,
Yeah.
I'm going to Cartoon Network, bro. Like you ain't wasting my time with that. Like, come on now. Yeah, it's just and with streaming services, you would think that they would like be more beneficial for us to just go on and watch all the old shows. But like take HBO Max for example. They are actually getting rid of a bunch of older shows. Like they had the Justice League Unlimited, the Batman, and they're getting rid of all those shows. So it's like it's becoming more difficult to find older shows.
Watch cartoons online.
You could do that. You could do that. Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know, man.
That's why, bro. It's because everything's money driven, bro. They don't care about like.
Here's my
matters,
question.
bro.
I just think,
Mhm.
bro. How do all these sites, like the pirating sites, I mean, I know they don't have to pay for the rights,
The goats.
but like, how do they maintain like? Because a lot of people, how do they maintain like all the like data onto these sites? Like, HBO definitely has more money than I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna snitch on some sites, but like some free anime watching sites, right? So like, how can they? Is it just like bad contracts? Is that why they can't keep these shows up? Because I feel like people would watch them regardless.
I don't
It's
know.
probably just a money thing, like I said, bro. I'm telling you.
Money?
Yeah, contracts.
Yeah.
They probably run contracts and stuff. I mean, when it's like a streaming site, bro, they don't have to worry about contracts, bro. All they have to worry about is maintaining the site, because they make their money through advertisements. You know what I mean? I mean, goddamn, open up 50. Press my mouse button one time and I get like 50 different like corn ads. Bro. I'm like, what the hell?
50 new Chrome tabs open up in one
I
click.
know, bro. I'm like, damn. All right, bro,
Yeah.
just made $50 off me.
Ever heard of Jerkmate? Yeah, it's done.
Oh,
Yo!
God,
Done, bro. It's
I
done.
go on that site every day.
It's fun, free, and
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
My husband's coming soon. Oh, my husband's coming home soon. Hey, familiar or not? Come on, yeah. Come on.
No.
The fattest
No.
lie was the hot singles ready to like.
Vanessa is within 5 miles of your radius.
Oh
Bro, I
my
clicked on every
gosh.
single one of those.
What?
You're sick,
I
bro.
had
You're
to test
sick.
my luck,
There's
bro. I
no
had
way.
to test my luck.
Oh my god.
Has anyone? Have you guys ever like fallen for one of those scams?
Heck no.
Like,
heck
no.
no.
Anybody?
No.
Okay, good. I'm glad
I
everybody
don't
here
know
has
what
like
you're
some very.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what you're referring to.
You know. I guess you don't. He doesn't.
Hello knows, bro. Look,
Oh
I
my.
don't.
Look at those
I-
eyes, bro. He knows.
No, I don't know.
Dang.
no, I
Parents
don't
ain't
know.
watching this episode. Parents ain't watching this one. Skip to like 120.
For legal purposes, this is all a lie.
This is all. It's like that little Dirk album. He's like, this album is all cap. It's not true.
I made everything up.
Oh my,
Oh my.
gosh. Okay. So we got another topic. This one is gonna be a little new one, and hopefully we can implement it in future episodes. But I'm gonna read you guys a subreddit called "Am I the Asshole?" and we're gonna determine whether or not they are the asshole based
What's
off
the title?
the title, and then I'm gonna read the entire thing, and then we'll have the final verdict. Okay.
Bet.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay. And how many of these do you guys want to do? 1, 2, like it's been like
Let's see how long they
an
are.
hour 20. Okay. So, am I the asshole for leaving my babies inside by themselves?
So far, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
How
that-
long?
It doesn't say. It just says
Doesn't
that's
matter, bro.
that's
You
just
gotta- you
that's
gotta
just-
go.
So
All
far,
I saw-
yes.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
it don't matter to me, bro. All I hear is leaving and baby. So that's that.
Okay. So here's this.
That's something you wouldn't do.
Yeah, I think so far it's not looking good for them. All right.
Man, fuck them kids.
So I, 20-year-old female, am a mother of triplets. Triplets. Oh my gosh.
That's
Whom are only 2
unfortunate.
months old. I never expected ever in my life that I'd be a mother of triplets. So when I first became pregnant, it was definitely the last thing in my mind. I'm home with my babies all day long and had to even transfer my education to online. Sometimes I just need some fresh air, especially when I can't get them to stop crying, and I find myself getting super frustrated to the point of tears. It's honestly so hard, and the dad isn't here to help.
Good luck.
Yeah. And the dad isn't here to help as he's either at work or at school. My fiance's 24. So my fiance, he's 24. My fiance's parents rented us a main floor apartment. So when I step outside, I'm literally just sitting on the chair right beside the door. Plus, I have a baby monitor. Step in their room, and it has a camera on it. I can literally see them and hear them. So if anything happened, I'd be able to quickly get to them. Okay? Being able to step outside for a few minutes to take a breather is really important to me because I start to have mini panic attacks when I can't get them to stop crying. And I get really frustrated because I just feel super overwhelmed. Being able to go outside just gives me a chance to calm down. My fiance came home to me sitting outside while the babies were crying and freaked out on me, calling me a horrible mom and a bunch of other names that I'm not gonna list here. He thinks that I was being super neglectful and putting the babies in harm's way, and even told his parents, and now everyone seems to be really against me. I grew up in a system. I grow up in the system my fiance's family is the only family I have and I ever known, so it breaks my heart that they are so upset with me, but I really don't think I was doing anything wrong or putting my babies in harm's way, but they seem to think otherwise. So here I am wondering if I should apologize for my actions or am I the asshole in this situation?
100% the asshole, bro.
Yeah.
These are all babies, right? These are all babies.
Yes.
They're 2 months
old.
2 months.
Yeah, so babies will do the dumbest things in the world. 2 months old, first of all, that's sus. But second of all, like age and everything. But yeah, bro, with little kids, bro, they're gonna do anything. You know what I mean? Like give it just 5 seconds and they'll eat like a little cube. You know what I mean? And who knows what can happen? Like there's millions of possibilities. I don't care that she has all the cameras and stuff. She can't see everything that the little kids are doing, especially if she's balling out. So, and by
Yeah.
balling out, I'm talking crying, not,
Bro, there's 3 of those kids, so like one could eat the other by the time she leaves the room, you know?
What the heck?
That's not what I expected.
my
Okay,
gosh,
obviously
bro.
not like but I'm saying like the other one could hurt the other baby because they're both babies. They don't know what they're doing, you know?
Babies
And
are
they're
like
they're
hamsters, bro.
very fragile. At 2 months old, their bones are still not fully developed. They're like super soft and
2
stuff. So
months
like,
is crazy, bro.
yeah. Sounds like she was trying to commit a triple homicide, but she.
Triple
oh
kill.
my gosh,
Damn.
oh my gosh.
What is crazy,
I'll be
bro.
on the other spectrum and say that she's not the asshole.
Oh.
Only because of the fact that I mean she is I would assume she's not leaving them in like an unsafe environment. And she's also claimed that I mean the door is right behind her, so she can literally react and get up as quickly as possible to get to her babies. And also, I mean, she has cameras, she has the baby monitor, and I don't see anything wrong with, taking a couple minutes outside to just, relax and try to get your mind in the right state. Because if you guys, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know this. I mean, babies can be very overwhelming, especially with 3 of them in the house.
Bro, just hit him with a-
Damn.
That
2 months old? Bro,
but
you caused
but like
you
with-
caused all the problems for that child.
yeah, but with 3 babies and they're all like that's all you do all
Overwhelming,
day
yeah.
is it can take a lot. And if she weren't able to do that, I feel like that would cause even more issues in the future where she's just
Here's
I just feel like she should have called someone to give her a break, you know? She said she moved into, who was it, her parents or family member's house that was renting them the apartment?
Mhm.
Someone, like, a close family member was renting them the apartment. I don't remember if it was the parents or someone, but
the fiance's parents.
yeah. She could have just called them up. She could have called her parents up if she has any like brothers, sisters, or cousins from the fiance side. She called them up to take care of the kid for a couple minutes. You know, she should have like took initiative to protect the 2-month-olds first before
this
leaving them
is
alone.
I think
this is my question.
okay, go.
It's my rebuttal for you. What do you think is easier? Like, and I'm being dead serious. Putting a baby down or putting your toothbrush down, like wherever you set your toothbrush? Which one's easier?
Toothbrush.
The toothbrush.
Toothbrush, right?
Yeah.
All right, now here's the
Okay.
thing. What I'm trying to say is I don't always put my toothbrush back in the same spot. Sometimes I leave it in the bathroom. Some people think that's crazy. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, she maybe leaves the babies in a safe environment, but not 100% of the time. And the thing about babies is that one time you don't do it is when they do something goofy and the kid gets hurt. So yeah, she obviously needs that breather, but she needs to call somebody and make sure that the babies are chilling or asleep. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to watch babies at every single moment,
And I'm
but make
pretty
sure they're passed out or something.
And I'm pretty sure she did take that initiative. Like she took that moment.
She said the babies were crying, right?
Yeah, well,
So I heard the babies were crying and then she dipped.
And the thing is, like, no, she didn't dip when the babies were crying. That's not.
Yeah, that's what I heard, bro.
No,
That's what we all.
no,
I
the
heard
husband-
she dipped when the babies were crying. She was stressed.
no. She was outside taking a breather, and then the moment the fiance came in, he heard the babies crying. She wasn't ignoring the babies, and the thing is, the thing is, baby.
Sounds like she was.
The thing is, babies cry regardless. So it that's a thing that's gonna
True.
happen anyways. So I would.
Let me
Well-
ask you this, but would you leave your baby unattended? Actually, I don't want to make you the bad guy again.
No, let me. Well, because I'm.
I don't know what you're gonna say. Go ahead, bro.
Here's my assumption, like from her perspective. She's taking all the precautions before she steps outside. Again, she has the baby monitor, she has the cameras, she has the door wide open. I'm just assuming that the babies aren't like in the other side of the apartment building. Like I'm pretty sure they're just
We don't
right
know, yeah.
behind the door.
But- there was 3 of them, so that's
There is 3
three
of them, yeah.
different kids that could get hurt. So it's still like really, really irresponsible to leave
Kids,
3
babies
babies unattained.
get hurt regardless. You know, whether she's there or she's not, they're gonna get hurt regardless. And it's just, you know,
At 2 months old, if they get, they
Puma,
could
that's Rabs.
like
yeah.
they
But
could
again,
literally
like,
disable themselves.
mm-hmm. But babies will cry. Babies will end up injuring themselves. You know. I want to hear from Ramel and Liam, because it seems like they haven't had a chance to give their opinions.
Yeah, I got
Wait,
you.
wait. I'm sorry for laughing. It's not a laughing matter when a baby's in danger, but Liam keeps making the emoji reactions.
Bro,
Oh
you guys
my.
are laughing at 3 kids
That's
that died.
crazy, bro.
No,
That's
no.
crazy.
Bro, I
I'm
just saw
clipping
this.
this.
Like I saw this emoji, bro, and I was like, "What the fuck is this, bro?"
That's bro. That's
Sorry.
that's the crying one, bro.
Hey,
You don't know
hey,
that one?
can I say something real quick? Give give those kids 5 years and 10 months, and then they'll turn the magic number.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, this guy is sick.
this guy's evil, bro. Evil,
5
evil
years,
ass.
10 months. That's crazy.
Another thing to add is with babies, they need to learn to like you need to give them time to
that 2 months.
they need to you need to give them time to cry so they can, you know,
Oh, okay.
you know, all that
yeah.
stuff.
Whew.
So what do you think
Okay,
I was gonna
that's fine.
say?
I thought you were gonna say with babies you gotta let them like be on their own or something.
No, but
I was like, that
it's
makes no
good
sense.
it's good to leave, like, let the child like release their emotions, you know, and
I'm
what,
showing this to your future wife.
okay. What? Okay. but yeah, Liam, Ramel, do you guys have any opinions on this?
Hey, y'all know that Michael Jordan photo? Fuck them kids. Oh God. I'm just playing.
What? Nah, she is though. She's the bad guy in this whole thing. I understand.
Well,
What gets me? Okay,
Wow.
what gets me is
Wow.
this. Okay, what gets me is this. Before Liam goes, because he's gonna destroy my statement here. You said that's her fiance, right?
Yes.
Okay. So she mutually agreed to marry, right?
Yeah.
I would assume so, right?
I would.
Yeah, fiance.
So you would assume if they take that seriously, they would take, you know, birthing not only 1 kid but 3 kids, right? So, you know,
I think this was after or during.
No,
like-
that's what I'm saying. Is like, you know, doing the deed and everything, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like, I get that. Well, to me, because I'm not a parent, okay, I get that it's stressful, and growing up with a 10-year gap between my sister and I, my baby sister, and, you know, helping raise her, I understand the emotional impact it has. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, you really just, I don't know. It's just, you can't leave them. You just can't. There's no. I've never left my sister when it was my turn to take care of her. Never.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So from what the poster has claimed, I mean, she never planned on having triplets, and that has become like an extreme like stress giver for her. Do you think it's better to have someone in a stressed out state to constantly watch the baby and risk her maybe even potentially injuring her babies?
We're
I-
humans.
Or is it better
I
to
think-
I don't think that's like,
We
or is it better to
adapt.
like have like but okay, yeah, but women experience postpartum, you know,
I feel like she's in the wrong only because she did not communicate. I mean, it didn't say if she did or did not, but I'm assuming she did not communicate with
was
her
about to say that.
fiance, with her family or close friends. Like, you know, you
To
have
help.
people you could call, literally.
To help.
Bro, if I have a kid
The-
right now and I need someone to take care of it, yo, Thierry, what you doing? You sliding right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, yes,
stepdaddy real
bravo.
quick.
So here's the we should read some of the top comments to see what people are like thinking as well, if that's cool.
okay.
I'll
scroll down.
But yeah, it's kind of like what everybody's saying right now. Alfred, I agree with you. No one should be. If you're stressed out and you're trying to take care of a kid, there's actually a higher chance that you'll injure the kid. You know. So knowing that, you need to talk to people around you, like the fiance. If they are living in the fiance's parents' house, which are the grandparents typically like kids. But even if they don't, hey, I'm stressed out. I've been watching the kids for literally all day. Can you watch them for 5 minutes so I can go out and chill before I have a panic attack? Or, get like somebody to babysit, do something. But that's really it. You have to, like, obviously she did not plan to have 3 kids, but in life, a lot of things are unplanned. And like you said, you kind of need to adapt. She needs to think of ways to, and it's sad, but it's like anybody that even gets sick or like has some huge illness, they need to adapt and try to find a solution. I'm not calling the kids an illness, by the way, just in case anybody tries to twist my words in the comments. But she basically just needs to find a solution, whether that's talking to the parents or, just getting some more help. But yeah.
Liam, do you have any opinions?
All right, yeah. I'm gonna start. So I don't want to say she was an asshole, right? I feel like that's a bad term to use in this situation. I would kind of agree in the aspect of she's being a little neglectful. However, I wouldn't say she's completely in the wrong. I mean, I firmly believe that a parent's duty is to be a parent. You know what I mean? Like, once you're a parent, you could have avoided having that kid. You could have aborted. You know what I mean? Like, you could have given it to a foster care.
Birth control.
Anything.
There's other
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, anything, right?
Adoption.
So if you
auction.
if you take that child within your wing, you have fully accepted the responsibility of having that child, which means that you should treat it like, you know what I mean? It's like having an egg. You don't, you know what I mean? You don't want to leave that egg, but at the same time, I don't know. I just feel like she's being a little neglectful, but at the same time, she's human. And I agree with like Yuri and Terry what they're saying. You need to, because she's, of course stressed, and you need, like like you said, Alfred, you're a human. You need breaks. It's very overwhelming. Like, I have a baby nephew. That dude screams, bro. Like, he screams like he's dying. Like, it's so, it wakes me up, and it's so annoying. But at the same time, it's just like, it's unavoidable. It's, I don't know, especially at 2 months-year-old, like, they're gonna be crying and stuff. But I don't know. It's just how I see it is, like, I don't know. I don't think she's in the wrong. She's just a little neglectful, and she should really communicate that. You know what I mean? I don't think that her husband should be, or fiance or whatever, should be like just completely bashing her, but maybe take a little bit of perspective from her. I mean, she's moved her education from in person to online. No, like, she's taking the efforts to obviously take care of the kids. So I don't know it, and the fact that she's spending so much time with them compared to anyone else is just I don't know. I just feel like there's 2 sides to the story, and it's a little unfair if we just completely disregard her. I mean,
100%
and
agree.
parents aren't perfect. No, there is no manual to being a parent. You
Facts,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Mhm.
There's gonna be
So,
mistakes.
yeah. So
Can I
yeah, I don't know.
Verdict.
She
Can I
sacrificed
quickly?
it.
So
Yeah.
this is real quick off
Yeah.
to end off my thing. All I will say is this: not every kid needs a parent, but not every parent needs a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Mine's pretty quick, Alfred. I
Okay.
don't want to consider her an asshole, because like this isn't like the thing. The Reddit is, it's the Reddit is, am I the asshole? But this is just more like if the label goes to somebody, then yeah. But it's not really like, I would just neglecting. That's really it. But I wouldn't call her an asshole. I mean, bro, I don't have kids, and I know I'd be stressed if I had one. So that's
Okay.
it.
Let me read some of the comments. So the top comment, not the asshole. When I had my baby, one of the things the nurses told me repeatedly while in hospital and during the home visits is that if she's crying and I know she has been fed, she has been cleaned, nappy, and she isn't sick, and I am being stressed out, it's okay to go outside for a few minutes to just recollect myself. Their exact words were, "A crying baby is an alive baby." They tell you this because it is better for the baby to be left to cry for a while and the parents to get a breather than for parents to wig out and hurt their babies in frustrations. This advice was so important, it allowed me to do what I needed to do without being guilty, and those few moments really do help in those times when they won't settle. And I had one, let alone if I had 3. So that was a top comment.
I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah, and I was saying those things, and I also, I understand, I see, like, from your guys' point, I was just trying to give it from her perspective. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to do. Like,
Yeah,
just give
see,
you guys.
that's why I didn't want to
Understood.
disregard.
Is there any other comments or?
Okay.
Usually I like to read like the top 3 or whichever ones are the most upvoted.
Okay. The next one. Well, this is under it. This is the way. This is the way. Dad came home to 3 crying alive babies. You were with him all day and kept them fed and clean, and you had a monitor on them while just feet away from them. You are tired, amazing, not the asshole mom of these kids. Carry on, mama. Mom is amazing and is doing the exact right thing to ensure she keeps functioning. Tattletale dad, on the other hand. Maybe dad needs to stay home with the babies by himself for about 12 hours just to see what it's like for the OP and see how long it takes for him to need a break. So a lot of these, it seems like a lot of these are not the asshole.
Most of them are not the asshole.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So I mean, again, I definitely agree with most of the posts, which are good. You know, we of course just get what she said, and we don't get everything.
Yeah.
But I do think, again, I just think in my case, again, we're not like mothers or fathers, right? So we don't really have any experience.
Yeah.
I mean, we have siblings, but
Well, I used to
Yeah.
babysit. What you mean?
but yeah, but I'm saying that, like, I think if you do have like a kid, like these guys are saying, 12 hours, bro, or even more, that's a lot of hours, and you'll be stressed out. So I do agree with them. I think it's more like, I think what we would do ourselves, you know? I wonder if we had like somebody else in here who has a kid, or like a girl, or if we had like maybe a girl's perspective, they'd be like, nah, you need a break. I mean, Alfred was like, you know, same thing basically.
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Again,
of
I wouldn't call her the asshole. You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
The only
neglecting.
reason I'm calling her
that's what I'd say.
asshole is because of the age. I would say if they were already like at least 8 months to a year old, then it's more okay. But at such a young age, you just gotta, take more
Yeah.
accountability. Call
just
someone
get some
else.
help.
the reason why is from me. I just assumed that she took all the precautions before she left.
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm assuming too,
yeah. So
or at least I really hope that's the case. But it's so hard to do that every time, especially if you're stressed in
Right.
school. So my mind goes to like the worst places. Like they eat a cube, bro, in their throats. You know, like
yeah.
I've seen that. Like kids have done that, and so for me, I never want that to happen. Like I want there to be zero possibility.
Mhm.
So but that's
only-
not life.
The only reason I took out the possibility of her contacting close ones is because her fiance showed up minutes later after she stepped outside. If she just contacted the fiance, she would have known that he's coming. She would just wait 5 more minutes, he would show up, and then she would go take a break, a breather, or whatever she would need.
But she's already been doing it for like 12 plus hours. So I don't know. It
Okay.
is what it is.
Well,
You guys want to do
let's-
another? Or?
Yeah, let's do one more, and then I got a secret topic or secret question to end things off. And then we'll go through this quick. Yeah, let me see here.
Someone else can read it if you want.
Yeah, anyone else
No.
wanna?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Find one?
Yeah.
My dyslexia might act up, but it is
God.
Anyone
what it
else?
is.
Anyone
Go.
else want to read? No.
No. Bro, that's hella crazy. Hey, just for that, I'm reading it wrong on purpose. Now no one's gonna know. Liam's killing me. Are you gonna post it in the podcast chat?
If I do, I'm scared that I might mess up the recording. Just open.
Should I
up
just
Reddit.
go to the
Yeah,
just go to the
Just-
page?
Just find one. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Alright.
just go.
Am I the asshole? We're doing that, right?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Alrighty. I accidentally went to create a post. Am I the
Dang.
asshole? There's only 5 million people in here? I thought there was way more.
That's a lot of.
There's hecka active people. I'm gonna sort it by top this month. I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I just did it. I think all time.
Oh, all time?
No, I think I
like
did
to
this
do this
this
one.
year. This year.
Which one of these is interesting? You guys talk. I'm gonna find one of these that's interesting real quick.
So I wrapped my
Oh, yeah.
balls in a cord, and I was.
Okay.
No, what?
Oh my goodness.
Sausage in a.
I
Okay.
started playing poker, the past
Hell
2
yeah.
Poker?
days.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's tough.
The past 2 days on the app, I made like almost 20 million. I wish I could cash it out in
Dang.
real life money, but
I have one. I have one that I think is interesting.
it's a sign we gotta hit the casino, Alfred.
Hey,
What?
man.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you.
We're ready.
All right, so am I the asshole for telling my parents that they ruined New Year's celebration after they kicked my husband out over a joke? That was New York. Anyways, so I've been married to my second husband, Mike, for 4 years now. He's a jokester and loves to crack jokes all the time. He especially likes to joke with my brother Ethan and his wife. Ethan used to be okay with it till he started complaining about Mike taking it too far with his jokes. Some context about Ethan. He and his wife couldn't have kids, so they adopted a boy, Joey, 2 years ago. Mike has been making silly, lighthearted jokes that involving Joey's bio parents as a way to mess with Ethan and his wife. I already talked to Mike, and I tell you that he's 100% me. I already talked to Mike, and I tell you that he's 100% means no harms, and he was just trying to get them to react. So fast forward to New Year's Eve. My parents hosted a big celebratory dinner, and Ethan and his wife came. While we were eating dinner, Mike decided to tell a knock-knock joke to Ethan. He said, "Knock, knock." Ethan laughed and said, "Who's there?" Mike replied, "Joey's bio parents." Then he bursted out laughing. Silence took over, and Ethan's facial expressions changed. His wife called Mike an idiot, to which Mike replied with, "Hey, relax, it was a joke." An argument ensued, and dinner was paused. My parents suddenly told Mike to leave, which I thought was too harsh. I tried to speak to them and get them to calm down, but my mom insisted that Mike leave. We left, and Mike was complaining the whole time about how they overreacted. I called mom later and told her, and she told me Mike was out of line with his hurtful jokes about this touchy topic and told me I was wrong for defending him and saying he was just joking. She said he ruined New Year's for the family, but I told her it was her and her dad who ruined New Year's celebration for escalating the situation and kicking him out. I told her he could talk to them, but again, they were the ones who ruined the New Year's celebration. She called me delusional for the statement and hung up. We haven't talked to them for days. I tried contacting Ethan, but no response.
Yep.
Am I
already
the
about to go
asshole?
I'm about to go crazy. Yes.
I should have asked you guys at the very start, but what do you guys think?
Bro,
Asshole
this
for
shit's
sure, bro.
funny.
Asshole
Knock,
without a
knock.
doubt, bro.
Who's there? The biological parents.
What do you guys think?
So
That's
asshole
so
without a
messed
doubt in my mind. Like there is no other argument to this. Okay,
Bro,
like,
homie's
yeah,
definitely
so
the asshole.
right, like okay, so there's at a certain point you can joke about shit and it's like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. You can joke about it, ha, 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 but if someone starts complaining, you can't just blanket the term or blanket the joke with like, "Oh, it was just a joke." Like, bro, look a dick. Like you're such a fucking like that is so. I hate people who say that shit. Like they try to like cover it with that statement. It is I feel like when they say that, it is just more disrespectful.
100%.
And the fact that I don't know, it's just the fact that not only was she defending him, but she wasn't taking any accountability. It's just so upsetting to me. I don't know why. That is just dumb. Like I don't know.
Hey,
It's
don't.
and like Ethan, her brother or whatever, completely told him too. I mean, because here I got the things pulled up right now.
Can you
Ethan
send me
used
the
to
link?
be. Yeah, I got
That's
you.
not, yeah.
I got you.
The
I'll
comments
send
are
him
loving
right now.
this though.
Yeah. So I said, so he says right here, Ethan used to be okay with it until he started complaining about Mike taking it too far with his jokes. You would think this, right? That Ethan saying this and complaining, that is his way of telling her, okay, he's done it enough. Like he needs to stop. It's
Mm-hmm.
no longer funny and it's not really a joke anymore. And the fact that she at least couldn't like maybe pick up the hint that okay, maybe he should like chillax on the joke, like maybe like I don't know, tone it down, I don't know, or something like anything like. But she completely disregarded that. It's just I don't know. It's just a boundary thing, and the fuel to the fire is just that that they're taking no accountability and that she's not even like acknowledged their wrongdoings is just disrespectful in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. Like, literally, there's, going back to boundaries, there's just some stuff you don't say, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, when you first said the knock knock joke there, when you were reading it, I kind of like I didn't make the noise, but I was bursting out laughing on the inside. Like I was dying. But at the same time,
Bruh.
I was like, that joke is not okay because there's just some lines you don't cross with people, especially when it's something you can't change about yourself. You know, it's like it's not even a joke at that point. You're just
Hey.
mocking me for my stuff that I can't even control.
Yeah, they should have let him
Yes,
cook.
exactly.
I don't know why they let him cook, but
Literally.
um,
And the
yeah.
wife defending the husband, like, bro, kick them out of the family. They're disowned.
Oh, God.
That's too
Let 'em
far.
go.
Nah, that joke was not okay. You gotta at least take accountability if you want to be in the fam, you know?
And kick them out.
Hey, unless they take accountability, give them the boot. Period.
Serious.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes,
Damn.
I'm agreeing with you right here, bro.
Damn. Oh
What do
man.
you guys think? I mean, shit. I mean,
Anyone else? No?
I'll play devil's advocate. No, I'll play.
Oh my
get
God.
him.
Oh, he's gonna start defending them.
Yeah, no, that was a insensitive joke, bro. Like there
On New Year's too.
you gotta read the room. You gotta read the room, buddy. That was not the time nor place to say that bullshit. So yeah, he's definitely the asshole. And for him to be like surprised at the backlash is just, you know, the lack of, you know, just realizing that he fucked up. Yeah, so that's on him, bro. Like, he shouldn't have said it. He said what he said, right? But motherfucker, you should not have cooked, bro. Like,
Hey man, he just wanted to start off the new year right. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Let me stop.
Yo.
Let me stop. No,
Yeah.
it's a
Oh
joke.
my
It's a-
gosh.
Wait, no. But no,
yeah, no,
that's
it was
wild.
just in poor taste. That was not needed.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine if it was like 10 years down the line and he popped that joke where when Joey or whatever the kid's name was is already old enough to understand what that is, you know? And like, imagine if they didn't tell the kid that he's adopted. He thinks he's actually biological. And this Obi
That's
just
tough.
pops that joke right there, and that kid's like, what? I'm adopted?
I will say this though, like, and this comes with like with stand up and, you know, just jokes in general. Like, you can say whatever you want, but like don't expect everyone to agree with what you have to say or even laugh or
Timing.
just like all that stuff. It's just,
Timing.
you know, don't be socially inept.
Humor is
I
subjective.
think
So
Bro,
Yes.
at a certain age, take accountability for your mistakes. Don't be like, I don't even know if they have brain damage or something, but like, take accountability for your actions. You made a mistake. Say sorry. Hopefully they forgive you, but you're kind of, you know, need a little help.
I think that I think you guys all bring up very valid points. I think the biggest thing is timing. You know, the timing that you say something at, like, you can't say that right then and there. And oh my God. But you know, I feel like I'm the only one in here with the sense of humor because I don't think he's the he's the asshole. Like, it's not even. I picked that one. I wanted to get one that was not, you know, not the asshole. Like, you were the asshole. But you know what's funny? That post has 36K upvotes and the comment under it has 112K. I've never seen a Reddit post get that ratioed.
He ratioed
That's
him like
insane.
crazy.
4 times over.
Oh my
They're like, you're the
goodness.
asshole. Your husband just likes to hurt people. But yeah, no, that's actually so hurtful too. Telling somebody that, like, yikes. I feel bad for Joey.
It's like me coming up to Tier being like, bro, imagine being 6 feet tall.
Okay. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I want you to know in heels I'm 5'12". There we go. I said it.
Hey, depending on what kind of heels, you couldn't even get
Wow.
over 6, you know?
He stand on his money. He's 6'11", bro. Don't worry about
Thank
it.
you. Somebody gets it. Somebody
There we
gets it.
go, there we go.
Oh my gosh, that's insane though.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
there's just like this joke. I feel like it's not too bad, you know. But that
Should we
joke
end it on a
is-
happy note? We
it's
gotta
just
end it on a
Yeah,
happy
yeah,
note.
yeah. Let's end on a happy note. I like this. I like this segment where we read the subreddits.
We gotta do something better though.
Yeah,
This is so sad.
It gives everyone to formulate their opinions. But yeah, let me
True.
give you guys the secret podcast question. So my question for you guys is, what is one thing that you remember doing that was so embarrassing, but you actually got away with it? I'll go first.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I'll go first to you know.
This man loves incriminating himself.
All right, so here's a little story. So this was back in the 2nd grade. I, you know, used to do this thing where like, and this is gonna sound a little sus, but whenever I take off like my pants, this is weird.
Okay.
Let me finish. Let me cook real quick. Whenever I take off my pants, I would take off my underwear along with it, right? And then the next morning, you know, I would just put on underwear, and you know, I would assume that my underwear in the previous pants were, you know, out. But in this certain occasion, when I was in my classroom, I was sitting and I noticed under my pant leg, I still had like an extra underwear under my pants, like a loose underwear.
I've done that before.
So I look up, I notice that nobody notices, so I stuff it like deeper into my pant leg, so no one notices. Right? And as I'm walking down the hallway, it's just one person. His name is Elijah. This kid was walking behind me. And as I'm walking, I hear him say, "Ew, somebody dropped their underwear in the middle of the hallway." And I quickly turn around and he's like, "Alfred, do you see this? It's someone's underwear's there." I'm like, "Bro, that's wild."
Yeah, whose is it?
I was like, "Bro, that's crazy." But I knew it was me, so I was like, "Fuck, bro, that's
He's
my
like, shit, let
underwear."
me go throw that away real quick.
So I was
He
like,
was like, shit, that was my favorite pair too.
so I was like, he's like,
Bro,
"Bro,
I don't.
no." So let me finish. So Elijah's like, "Bro, we gotta tell somebody." I'm like, no. I'll get a teacher. You go back inside. All right, don't worry. I got this. He's like, "All right, fine." So he goes inside. I quickly pick it up, bro. I throw that shit in the trash, bro. I got rid of all the evidence. I went back into the classroom. I sat down. I was just like, just mind my own business. Nobody
I don't
found
even
out
wanna
till
tell
that
my
day, bro.
story.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't telling my story. That
I gotta
shit's so
win, man.
embarrassing.
No, you have.
It's so similar to yours.
You
Sure,
have,
what is it?
bro. If you got
Yeah.
away, if you got away with it, then you know you might as well say it.
I did, but I ain't gonna get away with it once I talk about it on the internet.
Hey, if you don't talk about your reason,
I'll go
not
last.
talking
I'll
about
go
my
last.
reason.
I'll go
No.
last. I'll go last.
It,
I'm not talking about-
it has to be good,
will.
bro. It has to be good. It
Oh,
has to
it'll
be
top your. It'll top your shit. It'll top your shit.
I'll go after Thierry.
Nah, I ain't go. If you don't go first, I ain't going. But Liam, go, cause Yuri's being weird. Go,
I
go,
don't
go.
know. I'm still.
I don't
thinking,
know if I
bro.
want to go with.
Ah,
No,
then
I do,
Ramel,
I-
then
I do-
Ramel.
I do have one, but I'm still.
Oh, then
thinking
go.
if there's
Go, Liam,
anything.
go. It doesn't have to be crazy.
Bro, oh my god. Okay, bro. Yeah, so it was like I was young, right? Why y'all laughing, bro? I haven't even explained my story.
All of these happened. All of these happened when we were young.
Bro, okay, so like, I was younger, bro. I was like on some kindergarten or pre-K or something, bro. But I remember, bro. Oh my god, bro. I was like, boy, I don't know what the fuck was happening or leading up to this situation, but I
Bro.
remember one time, bro. There was like, I was in school, bro, and we were sitting, bro. Why you chasing, bro? Bro, chill, bro. Oh my god.
No, I'm
But
just
nah,
thinking about
okay.
what happened to me, bro.
Oh, okay. But nah, I'm like, so I forgot what we were doing specifically. I just remember being like, oh my god, like, so, bruh, being a little ass kid, bro. I don't know what the fuck was happening in my mind for this to happen, but I remember I pissed my pants, bro, and I pissed in the fucking chair, bro, and that shit was soaked, bro. I ain't gonna lie, right? And I don't know how the fuck, but I left that shit and
Dude.
I looked down and the chair is just soaked, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? And somehow, bro, no one found out. I went home, bro. Fucking, I have some actually more embarrassing shit, but oh my god.
No, that's fine, yeah.
Wait, so how did
Actually,
you
no,
how did you go through the day like?
Nah, it was
that?
like the last thing,
Oh,
bro.
okay, okay,
So,
okay,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Like I just went
Damn.
home and did my shit, but I was like, holy fuck, bro. And I got another one that's kind of similar. I mean, it is kind of similar. You know what? Fuck, I'll share that one too. Bro, one time, right? So my mom had got me food and she was dropping me off, but she still had work. So she like dropped me off like kind of like halfway through, bro. And I remember, bro, I had it. Oh, never mind, bro. This might be criminal. I don't know.
Dude.
I had to take a dump, dude. All right. Little bro me, bro. All right.
Started.
And I couldn't find no restaurant, no convenience store, no nothing nearby, bro. So
Dude.
poor me, bro. I had napkins and I had to do my shit. So let's just say, bro, I had to do the doggy way type shit. Bro, I just remember, bro. I took
Oh
my
my
shit and
God.
I was like, I heard someone behind me and I got so nervous. I look up, it's some lady, it's some old ass Japanese lady, bro. She didn't even fucking care or nothing, bro. Like, bro, I dropped a nuke for a little ass kid, bro. I was like, damn. I almost didn't have enough tissues, that ass. But you know what I'm saying? We survived that. Push forward type shit.
That's insane.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I don't
left
think
my
mine's
mark-
as crazy as that.
I left my
Happily.
mark in Japan, bro. Let's
So-
just say that.
See, now I have some stuff. I'm a criminal. I can't say no more.
It doesn't have to be crazy. You don't
Bro, I
have to
marked my
incriminate yourself,
territory,
bro.
bro. God
Oh,
damn.
bro.
I ain't saying the incriminating stuff. I'm just saying a funny story that happened. But yeah.
Depending on what you
Remy?
say, Tier, it'll depend on which story I share.
It's got to be a good one, bro. Mello, do you
Yeah.
got one?
Do I want to say it?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
just
gave
say
you,
it.
Pick
Bro,
something
I-
lighter.
you know
Pick
bro,
something
he-
lighter if
the
you
most-
have to.
All right.
I gave you two, bro.
Just
I gave
going
you
on
two.
He
Yeah.
gave him two good ones.
Yeah, he gave you two.
I've never shared this story with anyone besides
Oh,
one person.
shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Continue. God
Okay. My mic's not even up. My mic's not even up.
Mike's acting up.
It's not as good as everyone else's, but this is the story. I.
Oh God, bro. Bro,
Bro,
You gotta tell the story.
this man's
Wait.
gone, bro.
Okay. Alright. So I was. I actually don't know if I told you guys. So I think I was in like 5th or 6th grade.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, stop! I can't tell the story.
Oh jeez.
I got invited to go paintballing. So, paintballing went all nice and everything. And it was cold. So I would assume it was around, I would say September, October-ish, like in that frame. And I got invited. I'm not going to say no names. And their mom picked all of us up. So that's like the driver. So then the mom went and we stayed there for like an hour or two. And it was pretty fun. I remember I got hit and I like over exaggerated and I thought I really like was hurting and I realized, oh, it's just paintballs. That's not the story. So the mom comes back with pizza. And then she's like, okay guys, everyone get in. And there's like 3 or 4 of us. And it was a truck. So then everyone got into like the back seat. And then I was like, oh, I'll be in the front. And then she brings pizza. Yo, I did not know.
Bro, yeah.
Dude.
Bro?
What?
Bro, we can't stop laughing.
He's cooking something devious, bro.
I found something, bro. You have to have found something. I swear.
He found the One Piece.
Bro, he went to like my fucking Pandora's box or whatever that's just called to find this shit, bro. God damn.
Someone goes.
He's bringing the sound, bro.
Let's take a walk. Eh, bro?
You gotta tell the story, bro.
Bro.
You gotta tell.
God
Oh,
damn.
someone goes, ooh, what's that smell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dude.
Bro, Melo's gone, bro. It's gone, bro.
Hey,
God.
I'll tell
His
the
head's gone,
embarrassing,
bro.
painful story real quick. That's not too bad. I
Go
guess.
ahead, bro.
Bro, you finished, Melo?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bro.
Stop laughing.
Yeah, go.
Laughing is contagious, bro.
Whatever. I'll go with this real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah.
This is a painful, embarrassing story. You could say it's not too bad, like not too embarrassing, but it's more painful on the pain side. Whatever. I did pole vault. I believe it was junior year. I don't remember. But
Oh god.
basically, first year doing pole vault, they have you doing some practice things on the wall where you run with the stick and just go up in the air. Someone holds you in the back, like by the waist, basically, and you just hold that position in the air to get that pole vault position down. You know, it's like the perfect leap or whatever you want to call it. My ass gets a pole a little bit above my weight because it was a good size for me. I practiced with it before; it was good, you know. I go up on this wall, on that position. The coach is holding me. I was demonstrating for the newbies. The coach is holding me. He starts shaking me like he accidentally moves side to side because I'm 6'2". This homie is like 4'9". I don't. The coach was short, you know, but homie was filthy. But moral of the story is he kind of moved me to the side a little. The pole vault stick snaps, cracks me straight in the nuts. Bro, I was
Ouch.
out. I was
God dang.
out. I was, bro, I literally just laid on the field for 15 minutes. The coach was like, yeah, bro, just take your break. My bad. Bro, that shit was
Bro, you trying to
some of the
murk me,
worst
bro?
pain I've experienced. That shit was painful.
Yeah. That's
That
why
shit
your
went
left ball is that's why your left ball is
Wait, wait,
different.
wait, wait. But you're
Huh?
Anyways.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa! Hello?
what?
No.
Nothing.
But
Nothing,
yeah.
y'all.
I was wait, Yuri, is that your story of you getting away with it, or
Oh, was it something we had to get away with?
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I guess this was a pain story to just take away from the laughter, you know.
I'm
Bro's,
sorry.
bro's dumping his trauma, bro. It's all good, bro. We love you.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
We're here for
It's
you, man.
okay.
We're here.
Bro broke arms,
Bro,
bro.
what's your coach's name? We finna jump his ass. We gonna make you feel what you felt.
No. The coach was chill.
No,
The
bro.
coach was chill. It was a painful experience.
Bro,
Definitely not going through it again.
I can
but, you know.
imagine, dude. Oh my god. Jeez.
Bro, I
Cracking your
remember.
nuts.
I
Sheesh.
remember. I got another embarrassing story, bro.
It didn't crack me. Just
Bro, Leo, you
Yeah,
got too
it
much.
cracked.
Should I?
Go
This
ahead,
one will-
bro.
This one is
Cook
probably
again,
low-key.
bro.
This shit is low key probably even worse than the last two, bro. So we gonna have to see, bro.
Cook ahead, bro. Cook ahead.
Okay. Oh my god, bro. I'm a little ass boy, right? So So I forgot what the fuck where we were, but I remember we were not at home, bro. And bro, oh my god, I was fucking ripping ass, bro. I was fucking damn near about to shit my pants, bro. I remember my mom, bro. Bruh, we were in a mall too, so my mom smelled this shit and she was like, God damn. She looked at me, she's like, you need to go to the bathroom, bro. I guess this isn't really necessarily a fucking like a get away with it. She caught my ass red-handed, if anything. I'm like, bro. I was like, God, I don't know, bro. Bro, I got too many
Oh my
embarrassing, bro.
god.
I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. There's too much shit, bro.
Terry, you wanna?
Okay, wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So,
wait, wait,
Mello,
wait,
Mello,
wait,
please,
wait,
I
wait,
please,
deadass got a case of the shitty booty.
If
bro.
Mello can go. if
Mello,
can go,
please
yeah.
Yeah,
finish,
let me finish.
finish it, finish it, finish it.
So
Go
they
ahead.
go, ooh wee, what's that smell? And we're parked, and like the windows are closed, and like we're in there,
Mhm.
and I can just hear everyone go, dude.
That was like a Rick and Morty line.
and the mom goes, oh, it's just a boys thing. You guys are all smelly and sweaty because you guys want pinball. And everyone goes, nah, that's some shit. So then she's like, okay, we'll roll down the windows. And I'm like, okay. She gave me like a box of pizza. I was like, oh, this is dope. I'm gonna find out it was me. And they didn't. But that's it. That's literally it. And
Jeez.
till this day,
Why
they don't know.
Why
what's
did
going on.
everybody
You
shit
shit
themselves, bro?
Yes, I didn't know I did. So I'm never going paintballing ever again.
Typically that's how it is, bro.
He said, "Ooh wee, what's that smell?"
Yes, man. Oh god.
Bro said, I shit you not. This gonna be a crazy ass story.
Bro, let him cook for too long, bro.
Ramel, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought you Ramel, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought you were gonna be full of shit, bro. That was crazy. Okay, I'm done.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, mine aren't any poop stories, but basically this was in 6th grade, and I'll tell you guys 2 little stories. So the first one will be quick, but at lunch I had like it was like a burrito and some beans and stuff, right? And so, like 6th grade, I go to my English teacher class. As soon as I enter the class, I start ripping ass.
I was saying, no mercy. It's the death chamber.
Bro, listen, guys.
Bro, you said
I
you
was
was gonna
the la-
shit your pants,
listen,
bro. You still there?
No,
bro.
I didn't shit my pants, but listen,
Just to
listen,
release
bro.
the demons.
I was,
Oh god.
I was
bro.
the last one. I was one of the last like 4 kids in class. I'm walking to my seat. Every single walk is a brr, 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 brr.
Bro, it's releasing the black plague of Ponce's class, bro.
Listen, bro.
Fucking black
I
cloud,
never said
bro.
anything, bro. Bro, I sit
Wait,
down.
wait.
Listen, bro. I sit down, right? I sit down, bro. My English teacher, God rest her soul, bro. God rest her soul, bro. My English teacher. She stands up. She's like, "What in tarnation is that?"
Yo, your teacher said, oh god.
She stands
Oh my
up.
gosh.
She stands up. She's walking. She's like, "What?" She goes to the.
No.
She goes to the window. She goes to the window. She goes to the window, bro. She's like, "Yo, I gotta open. We gotta open these." And then, bro, she's like, she literally said, "Y'all need to control your bodily functions."
Bro, you dead ass killed. You brought her life expectancy down by like 10 years, bro.
Bro. You know that clip of that cat that just throws up after, no, it was the dog that threw up after that girl started.
So here's the thing.
nah.
I never admitted to shit. I was quiet the entire time. But bro, I smelled it from the door all the way to the seat. And then guess what, bro? 4 years later, I hit her up. I'm like, "Yo, how you doing?" I message her. I'm like, "Hey, I'm doing pretty good in school. If you ever want to come to my graduation, feel free." Because me and her were cool. But yeah, I never told her. And I got away with that shit.
Bro, you
Second
got down
story.
for life.
Bro.
That was like an
you called
No,
assault
that
to her
don't-
down.
nostrils, man. That was
I
like an
just
uppercut
walked-
to her nostrils, bro.
Hey, I'm pretty sure.
Jeez.
I promise to God, bro, there must have been a shit. Because I just started all the way to the seat. And the only time I ripped that much. And look, here's the second embarrassing story. And this I don't really get away with, but I do. And you'll kind of understand how this happened. So, kind of like Alfred. I don't know why. Maybe this is a black thing. So, I had two pairs of boxers on, right? I go to use the bathroom. And I don't know, I didn't notice that I had 2. Okay, don't ask. I really don't know how this happened. Anyways, I take a shit. I stand up, and there's shit on one of my boxers. And that shit lands on me.
No, you are shitty booty.
So I take my boxers. I take my boxers off. I start flushing them down the toilet. And then I'm like, I flushed them. And Alfred, I don't know if you remember these. I had these blue pants that were buttoned up pants, okay? And those were my pants. So like they weren't like just regular jeans or sweatpants. They were like buttoned up, okay?
Yeah.
And my stupid ass forgot to zip one of the ones like next to my dick. So I'm pretty sure that whole day, bro, people were just getting a glimpse. Cause I saw some weird ass
No.
looks. But that's it. I got away with the first half, and that's all that matters.
No.
You literally just
Oh,
reminded
yeah.
me of like, okay, this is my final embarrassing moment that I got away with. I was at church camp, and for some reason,
Oh no.
during like there's a day where the water was just like it tasted like sewage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was avoiding that water. But me at that time, I was a nice kid. I was like not trying to be rude to like the people that cooked the food and all that stuff. I was still trying to be thankful, and I got a full glass of the sewage water, right? And when I got the first taste, I was like, "Oh, this is gross." It's all right. I chugged down the entire cup of sewage water, and I had like the bubble guts like during that night. So I quickly, when we were sleeping in the cabins, I quickly run outside. I throw up. I go back to sleep. I thought that I was chilling, right? So when we go to the pool, my bubble guts start happening again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to the bathroom. And keep in mind, everybody's already in the pool. So I was like one of the last people like entering the bathroom and all that stuff. So I quickly run. I run into the bathroom. I projectile vomit everywhere. I missed the seat. I hit the floors, bro. I'm hitting everything. Right? It's like a Family Guy like cutaway. And
You know when they start puking?
so when I stopped, bro, I finally caught my breath, because you know when you're done throwing up, you're like
Yeah.
right. So I I look at the damage that I created. I was like, fuck. I'm still swimming. So I change into my swimming trunks. I go to the pool. I hop in. It was like, hey Albert, what's good, bro? Let's play basketball real quick, like with the beach volleyball and all that stuff. One of the kids goes to the bathroom. He steps out. He's pale as hell, and he's like, bro, someone died in there. And I was just like, hey man, it was not me, bro. Like no one knew it was me.
Mini little
Someone
church
died
camp
in there.
thing. Mini little church camp thing in the middle of the night. I don't know why the guys decided to do this in my bunker, but one guy took a shart. And then everybody took it as like a competition. So we just get brr, brr, brr. It's just everywhere, bro.
Y'all hotbox the fucking cabin, bro. Crazy.
Homie said we don't need the heat system. We
Dude,
got
dead
it
ass,
ourselves.
dead ass. 3 minutes later, our camp, like our leader just left. He just walked out, bro. He could not stay.
I bet he hated y'all, bro. He hated y'all.
It was raps.
I'll
Probably-
share an actual story that I got away with.
Yeah,
since
yeah.
My first one really was. And this was more recent too, so.
Oh shit!
A long episode.
Nah, Thierry, you know about it because I called
Those
you
who
up when
stayed-
it happened. I
those who
was
stayed-
sad.
Those who stayed, they got some good ass content here at the end.
But, so I called up Thierry when it happened because I was kind of disappointed in myself. But a homie talked me down. He's like, bro, you were working for so long. You're good, you're in the clear.
Oh God.
But moral of the story is I showed up to work in the morning and I was working for like a solid 6 to 8 hours in a row. And I did not stop at all. I was just grinding it out, trying to finish the thing. So I'm almost done. I have like 5 more stops to do.
Bro, you're gonna incriminate yourself. I just remembered this story.
Oh yeah.
You don't say this on the internet. You don't say
No.
this on the internet.
They don't know who I am. I'm a mystery.
No,
to
but it's
everyone.
illegal.
I'm
Yo,
illegal.
No, tell a different story. Tell a different story.
We'll just say we do not support his antics.
You know what? Hey, wait, hold on.
Hey,
hold on.
no. This was in GTA.
This is entertainment.
Yeah, this was in
entertainment.
GTA. In
No, this is
GTA.
all cap. Everything he says is all cap right now.
Yeah.
That's all we gotta say.
In GTA RP. Go.
So, I was pulling up. I was almost done. 5 more stops left, and it would still be a 30-minute drive back to the warehouse, right? Bro, my bladder is exploding.
Bro,
That shit's like, if the max on the bladder is 100%, my shit's 120% right now. and I'm still, bro, I'm still pushing through, hoping that I could finish the stops before anything happens. So I pull up to the house, I do the stop, I walk back to the car, I turn around to go to the next house. I'm like, shit, my bladder's pushing down against my. Since I'm sitting down, my bladder's pushing down. I'm like, shit. Just hold it in. Bro. Let's just say it starts leaking a little. So while it's leaking, my ass runs outside, pulls down my pants, and just lets it out. Grow all the way. I did not give a shit. It was in a neighborhood. The most, bro, in the most open area too, public.
damn.
I said, I don't give a shit. Bro, I'm watering your trees for you guys. Be thankful.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was gonna say something else.
But yeah,
Thank God.
So I did piss myself a little, and then I still had to show her back at the warehouse.
Like, bro, what?
I'll say that nonchalant the second time. I
Oh,
did piss
God.
myself.
So no, I'm saying like a little bit did sprinkle in, before I got it out. But So I got back to the warehouse. Luckily, I had boxers, shorts, and pants on. So I think the shorts consumed most of the.
Sorted off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
showed
you
up to
should
the
have wore
warehouse.
wore trunks.
Nobody knew nothing. I went in, finished my papers, and just skedaddled. Nobody knew nothing.
Yeah.
I got away scot clean.
Damn.
Bro,
Dang.
Mm-mm.
Y'all
Bro,
some
fucking-
crazy ass shit.
bro took some fucking horse shit, bro. God damn.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god, I was not
gosh.
expecting half of that. Holy hell. Everybody shit themselves.
Hey,
Bro,
I
you did
pissed
too,
myself.
bro. You caught your shit.
Bro.
No, it was like on my boxer, bro.
Yeah, you
Bro,
got it with your
you did-
boxers on first.
Bro, you
No,
did
listen,
you
bro,
did a
didn't-
drive-by,
no, bro.
you shat yourself? Like, I don't know what to
Have a drive-by on
Bro, it was just, it like slid on the boxer. Like, that's it, bro.
Homie caused a gas
Sensitive.
chamber in that class. What you
Oh
mean?
god.
No, bro, I still feel so bad. I don't even, hey, somebody must have known it was me, bro. Like,
Hey.
They're probably like
I'll make
staring
you
at you
feel
the entire
better.
time.
You silenced them with
no,
that
no
fart,
one,
bro.
no one looked at me, bro. Like, I stayed in silent, and I felt so bad for the teacher, because I know that shit floated to her, bro. Because I walked in and heard your action, and then I turned. So it's
Bro,
raps.
Homie
Y'all know-
dedicated it towards her.
You know that fucking SpongeBob
I was
scene
just
where it's
thinking
like
that.
fucking SpongeBob is like breathing and the guy's like, ugh! Oh, God.
Dude, I honestly wish it was that bad, but everybody in the class smelled it. No one was left spared. Oh
God.
my
Oh,
gosh.
gosh.
This is more like a Call of Duty war zone when everybody gets gassed. It's
my
bad,
Bro,
bro.
what you mean? This was the
Dang.
1940s.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what happened to me that day, bro. My bodily functions were done.
Bro,
Okay.
let's just say, homie brought back a certain
No,
time
no,
frame.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, that was the Think About It podcast. This is the
Y'all stay
fourth
safe.
episode. I hope you guys made it this far. If you did, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, they got content, bro. They got
Yeah,
content.
Oh,
Mel's
man.
DMU.
Hey,
It was
just
crazy.
one thing, we cannot clip the back, the end. Period.
We're
We
gonna
cannot clip any of
You
this.
said we're clipping the end? Oh, let's go.
clip all this
Awesome.
shit.
All right. You guys take it
can't
easy.
even
Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.
You just searched it.
So late.